to seem human.
Yes,
That eat
exactly.
normal meals do seem actually human around others, but it doesn't fill you as much as actual blood does.
Got
That's
you.
my see. That's how I see it, at least.
Okay, so Brutus, as you are sitting down, you're sitting next to Dr. Mortis, and a few others. You got a gnome and a elven man, and you just see them just not too happy. But Dr. Mortis is just sitting there. He hasn't even touched his food yet. What do you want to do?
Who's Dr. Mortis?
He's right next to you, to your right.
No, I'm just at like.
The weird guy
Doctor.
who
Okay,
wants to
so
keep.
go ahead.
I'm fairly sure that man wants to rape me.
Okay.
No, don't touch me there. This is my
But,
normal square.
Dr. Mortis is just a man that you seen on the ship, and he came up to the Orger, and tried to ask if he wanted to try one of his medicine, or and stuff like that.
I'm gonna get drugged. Nope.
Yeah, he's trying to roofie me.
Other than that, yeah, he's just sitting next to you. He hasn't even touched his food as he has his mask on.
Belongs to me.
He's a snake oiler.
I'm going to say for you, Harvar and Ogre, you guys are just having your own little meals, but would you guys have taken a plate here, or you guys would have said, well, obviously have out your puking, because you already tried it. Hokum, what about you? I don't remember if you took it or not.
I am a large man and I need to eat my meals.
Okay, fair enough. You eat this and it tastes like shit. You are fucking
It
pissed.
tastes about as good as what I'm used to.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, shit. I don't really know what ogres like to eat. I mean, I figured not very.
Traditionally I eat man.
That's crazy.
You can eat me.
Okay. Fucking Felix. Please don't eat me. Yeah, but no, I guess you just chow it down as you just see your buddy just fucking puking over as his plate is just all over the floor. He is not looking too good.
Horrendous, I tell you that much. How are you able to stomach this?
Give me a minute, hold on. I'm chewing my own food in real life.
He's actually eating.
Wow, I can't believe it. They're actually cooking.
Alright. This is a pretty good pizza. It's a little cold, but whatever.
Did you
Like
get lost?
late or something.
Yeah, he got lost. It's not late. It's just
Didn't you
Hello?
say it was like that?
Mm-hmm.
it's not like the middle of the night. It's 7:13.
Gotcha. You're Eastern then? Eastern time?
Yep.
Okay.
I had to move up the hill because the Ohio River is flooding and the
Oh yeah.
Front Street is
forgot you
just
said about
underwater.
The Ohio River, huh?
Yep.
Write that down. You know. So many people meme on Ohio nowadays that don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
What made Ohio so memeable?
Anything you want to say, Hokum, or you want to me to pass it on another group while you try to finish your food?
I will say ain't nothing else but to do but eat it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, Jesus Christ. As you guys are just on the top deck, we're gonna go to the middle deck where Eric is. Eric, you, you are just not a fan of this. You already like separated yourself from you and your dish, and you're just, so you mostly are just gonna go back to doing what you normally do. I'm pretty much gonna assume that Eric, is going to go back down to his room and just start working.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. You go ahead and do that. As we go over to go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that he stood up before he was even served. He could smell that shit coming.
Oh, okay. You know what? Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're the only one that just got up and left. As you have a few people eyeing you, just like in confusion. Hmm?
And then they get the food.
Yup. He must know something we do not. um, as we go over to Scarlet, Scarlet, you come back to the room and you have 2 glasses of wine. Or as a matter of fact, actually, I'm gonna say you have 4, as they allowed you to take it on a big little plate. As you come into the room, Law, what are you doing? Are you meditating?
Is
Because you
there a
were,
window down there?
I would say there's a small window.
He's got the window open, smoking from his pipe, reading.
Mm.
I didn't see any rules about no smoking, so.
I mean, fair enough.
The
So
whole
yeah, he's
book
just
rules about smoking.
he's just gonna read his prayer book.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I feel like you should be
so I guess-
taking radiant damage for every verse you read.
Maybe.
Man, what a good book. Ah.
That's crazy work.
I guess I look up, I see Scarlet, and just
Mm-hmm.
thank her for the wine. I'll just tell her to set it down next to me while I'm still sitting there, with my feet propped up, smoking the pipe. Reading.
I'm gonna put the wine down right next to him and be like, "What you reading?"
A book.
Well, no shit. What's the book about?
It's a prayer book, if you must know. The only book I have.
Sounds like you need to get more books.
Not too many people ask questions, so I've never had the need to get a book.
You know, if you're gonna give me the slip, I could easily kick you out of the room.
You could, but you won't.
And what makes you say that?
Law just looks up with a shit-eating grin and goes, "'Cause you love me." And he goes back to reading.
Oh my god.
You actually got me speechless with this one, Tyler.
Oh my God, is this a canon even?
Development. More than Ivan Fia.
Shut up. So he's just sitting there. He goes back to reading his book and be like, "Are you gonna kick me out, or am I allowed to stay?"
For now.
Can I go back to reading?
Sure. I'll just go sit on the bed and drink my wine.
You know, there's probably a book in here you could read if you wish to read.
Say that again.
There's probably a book in here you could read if you wish to read.
Can I look to see what books are around?
Yeah, you could definitely look around. There's some books, different genres. You got the horrors, adventure, drama. They don't have any romance. They don't have any what's that one? Comedy. It's just mostly what I just said that they will have here.
What about I was gonna say, what about any magical books?
No magical books.
Dang. Well, guess I'm just gonna take my wine.
There's 18
drink
copies of
peach.
50 Shades of Grey and nothing else.
Ah, this man.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No, yep.
Did you happen to see Fell while you were up there?
Scarlet.
Sorry. Somebody was in my room talking.
Yeah. Did you happen to see Fell
Oh.
while you were up there?
Who? You cut out right.
Fell. Fell?
I don't know if I did see him, to be honest. I don't remember.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Why is? Oh, I'm sorry. Things are just glitching out on my end right now. Like people just keep cutting out.
Oh, he sounds
Oh,
perfectly fine to me.
Yeah, it's definitely something on my end.
okay.
So you said Fut, which was Chris's character, right?
Yes, I asked if you saw him.
Yeah, I don't remember from what I saw last week when we were doing this. So, H, do you know if I did see him while I was up there?
Yes, you would have seen him. It's not hard to miss them. You would have seen them because you're on the second deck, just getting an order of wine. 'Cause that's where they will have it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So then he was probably okay. Yeah, I think he was getting lunch or something.
Well, did you trip him?
No, I've barely
Okay.
spoken anything to that man.
Well, I'll just go Shane. Goes back to reading.
Okay, just gonna take another sip of my wine.
I think y'all on the second deck, am I right? Yes, you guys are. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought y'all was on the bottom deck. I'm so tripping. Okay, continue.
By the way, how's your hunger going?
It's okay for now. I don't
Um,
have really had any urges.
real quick, can I do a roll?
Go ahead.
Try to see if there's anyone outside without actually opening the door, or do I have to open up the door to see if anyone's outside?
You would need to open up the door to see if anyone's outside.
Okay, I go.
If you
I get
if
up.
you want to listen through the door, you can do that.
Watch someone's listening on one side while I'm listening on the other. Excuse me. I guess I open up the door real quick, see if there's anyone outside the door.
No, no one's outside the door, and I'm going to assume you're like right here. Open up this door. There's nobody in here, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. I shut the door again.
Mhm.
Go back. Be like, okay, we're good. Okay. Well, if you get hungry, I'm certain that would suffice your hunger.
How do you oppose I do this without getting caught?
It's Thel. I don't think it'll be too bad.
Okay. Why? What happened between you two that you want him dead now?
Oh, I don't want him dead. I just don't like his face.
Oh, you're colder than me sometimes.
War will do that. I'm going. Well, Brutus is singing
So
in
are
the
we?
background. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll just go back to reading and be like, okay, that's all I wanted. Thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate it. I enjoy this quality time we've been having here. Despite the past, I think you're starting to grow on me.
So does that mean next time you're not gonna tie me to the bed?
No promises.
God. Eric, you hear this? Oh, nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Eric, you don't hear this.
Uh, no promises. See, I tied you to the bed the first time because I didn't want you to touch me. Because you're coming at me like a succubus.
I'm sorry, you just don't know how to handle a woman.
Oh.
Wow.
There's a woman in my past that would beg to differ.
No, I'm not gonna say anything because it probably is.
But the second time I tied you to the bed was because I didn't need you going around eating the whole village.
You know, this is why we need more trust between us.
It's not
I
trust.
know how to handle the urges.
Yeah, well, the person that made you a vampire is still alive. So you don't really have much of a say at the end of the day.
And whose fault is that?
The person who made you. Don't look at me.
Yeah,
I
who
didn't
left me
like you.
there?
I was running for my life.
Yeah, which again, thanks for coming back.
We would have,
And
but
lucky I came to my senses. I honestly thought about. I was so angry. I honestly thought about betraying you,
Oh.
are you asking for
but
an
I came
apology?
back. That would be nice.
Law fresh in a frustrated manner lays the book down face down. Scarlet, I am sorry that we left you there. But going down the road, we will not be picking fights that are bigger than we are. Better?
Yeah, that'll suffice. Just gonna sit there and sip my wine.
Law picks up the book, goes back to reading, smoking his pipe.
Okay. As you're doing that, Law, you look out the window one last glance, and as you're looking into the back of the ship, you see the clouds start to get a little bit more change in color from white to a bit more of a darker gray. Going back over to the others on the top deck, Brutus.
Yeah. Where am I?
Um,
Where's my character?
oh, don't worry, I got you. I have to switch you.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, it was a different level.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gotcha.
So you're on the top deck, and the guys basically get up and disperse. The doctor's just sitting there. He just pulls out a little book and he just goes through it.
Hmm.
Anything you're going to do? As your kobold is just saying, Master, I ain't gonna lie, this food tastes pretty good. Are you gonna eat yours?
No, you can have mine. This the chef did something wrong.
What? What'd he do?
I don't know, but it tastes like shit to me.
Well, this stuff is good. Well, bottoms up. He just gets onto the table and just eats it and takes the others' plates. As your Dr. Mortis, he kind of looks up and he says, "Excuse me,
Mhm.
but is that kobold your pet?"
Uh, More of like a kid, but in a sense, yeah.
A child, fascinating. As he goes over to try to pet him, your kobold will kind of like look at him and give him a worrying look, like, "Ugh, hi, what? That's a big idea." Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just wanted to get a feel for your horns there. Well,
Do you not ask people if they want to be touched? Isn't that just common sense?
Uh, well, you see, I am a doctor, and I find certain things about certain creatures fascinating, and always on the curious side of things. I'm sorry for my initiative.
Understandable, but you would still ask.
May I?
Ask him.
May I? Does he have a name?
Kendall.
Yeah. What he said. He'll
Okay, you're
just
gonna eat yourself sick. Quit it.
oh. He puts the plates down. As Dr. Mortis would just say, okay, but like I said, can I pet you? Your Kobo would just nod. He'll just stand there, but a little bit scared on his face as the doctor goes to touch one of his horns. Let's see. Would you like to give me a perception check?
Sure, give me a second.
Got you.
Damn.
Give me 1 second. I am going to roll. Damn. You beat me. I rolled a nat 1.
What?
I had a 4 as a nat 1. You would notice that the doctor kind of somehow breaks off a bit of his horn. Only a tiny bit,
Oh.
to where the Kopo doesn't notice.
But I'm definitely noticing.
Yep.
Why'd you just break part of his horn?
Oh, Oh, you noticed that? It's
Well,
just
yeah.
for research purposes. You see, we don't really have a lot of data banks about these certain creatures, and I would like to know how they, you know, the cells of their horns and their DNA.
You still don't, break off a piece of his horn.
Yes, yes, I know. I'm sorry. Like I said, I can be a bit too initiative.
I can tell.
Hmm Don't worry, he'll be fine. I believe they'll grow it back in due time. Um, what's a horn?
The little things on your head.
He tries to look up in his eyes, but he can't see. He's trying to like lean back, and then he's about to fall.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll him a dexterity, unless you're gonna try to catch him.
I'll try to catch him.
Okay, give me just a acrobatics.
That's it. That's it. That's what it is. There we go. Damn.
Oh, he's gonna have to try to save himself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. 15. He does fine. He manages to catch
Okay.
himself. Ow! I almost hurt myself there. Anyways, I want to get upsies. Upsies!
Alright, come here.
You pick him up and just put him back in the pouch. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Okay.
Huh. So they fall asleep that quickly. Fascinating.
Yeah, that's normal for him.
I see. Well, I will be taking my leave. He just like packs his book, grabs his little briefcase, and he'll just walk off. You'll just see him going into the bottom deck to one of the lower floors. With that, you're mostly left up here. It is currently, let me actually get this out because I didn't remember because it is currently lunchtime, so it's in the afternoon. You still got a long day ahead of you, as now the people will just kind of spread out. Some of the crew members will go back to their duties, working on the ropes and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and functioning properly. While
There's so many of just that one elf. It's like, why is it multiplying?
that's the
Shadow
crew.
clone jutsu, obviously.
Yep.
Lunch is traditionally served at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's mostly around like 12 to like you guess you could say 2 p.m. Mostly dinner is more towards night, around 8 p.m. Other than that, yeah. So, with that, Brutus, you just kind of get up with your cobalt and you just go over. I'm gonna say you walk over to the front deck. You just see, your buddy Havar just kind of still puking over the deck a little bit, but he seems to be doing a little bit better from what you can tell. And you just
Question,
see
who's Havard again?
the Dragonborn man right here.
Okay.
That's yeah.
This goofy little man. What
Yeah.
dance?
Uh, that would be a performance from you, good sir.
I was
I
joking.
know you were joking, I know. But you'll see also an ogre just enjoying his little meal, but he already has finished it as he's just sitting there, just looking out into the sea. I'm going to say, do you want to say anything, or you're just going to
Oh,
be minding your business?
minding my business mostly. But
Okay,
I probably should go check over on the Dragonborn though, because throwing up.
okay. You go and walk over, put your hand on his shoulder.
You good, bro?
Yeah, just a bit of seasickness and this food. Not really mixing well. Not used to
Fair
be
enough.
on boats.
Yeah, seasickness, to be honest.
Oh, then maybe we'll just shrug it off. I don't want to be a complete nuisance.
I mean, it's understandable. Not everyone's been on a boat. I mean, hell, I haven't. No, I have actually. I have been on a boat.
Uh,
he kind of like starts like pushes them off the side of the boat, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like up, like to stand up straight, and turns to look at Brutus, right?
Yeah, Brutus.
Yep.
Yeah. He turns to look at Brutus, is like with a slight bit of puke, like still like in like somewhat ingrained into his scales a tiny bit, like from the side of his mouth, so like wedged into his scales.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might need to go wash up. As he's gonna go head out to an area to go clean himself up.
I would suggest go seeing the doctor, but I don't really trust him.
Yeah, neither do I. He
He
seems
broke part
weird.
of my kobold's horn.
You just see a bit of the kobold's horn broken off.
Like he looks at the kobold. Poor lad.
I'm surprised he didn't. He didn't feel it, but still.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to be a bit too close to that guy if I were you. He gives me weird vibes.
Agreed. Glad I'm not fucking insane, and I'm getting a weird feeling.
You are insane.
You're dead.
That's in the background. You are insane.
For real.
Fair enough. Almost everyone in this family is in a good way. Sometimes.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah.
I was crazy once.
Yeah, Hadvar was
You're
just gonna go
in a
try to
room.
find an area to go
A
clean up
rubber
his
room.
nails a bit, though.
Rubber room with rat. And the rats,
Rats
make
made
me
me crazy.
crazy. I was crazy once.
Wait for me a room. A rubber room. A room full of crazy people. And crazy people make me crazy.
We're not gonna do that beef. Anyways, Havar, you
I would've kept
probably
going in
just
circles.
look down one glance over at Brutus. To describe Brutus here, you'll see him having multiple eyes on his arms, on his right arm. They're just like eye sockets and everything. The eyeballs just kind of like glance at you and Havar at the same time. It looks a little freaky, but it doesn't really bother you. And you just see that they have a little backpack carrying the cobalt in a pouch.
Basically, one of those like swaddle things that you can just put a toddler in, like
Mhm.
Baby
It looks
swaddle.
basically like a backpack,
Mhm.
like how he had said, but like a baby backpack.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what you mean.
I have no clue how to like describe it.
I get a general idea. Yeah.
Remember the king?
I've seen too
Okay.
many videos and shit about children, even though I myself do not have any children because I'm a loner. Gay. But yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Havar's just gonna go try to find a place to wash off his scales from the
Fair enough.
Duke lodge
Okay.
within him.
You almost have to go to the bottom deck, to the third level.
Yeah, then he'll mostly go down there.
Okay, we'll take you there as you go over. We're gonna go over the Veil. Chris, are you ready?
Is there like just different ships or?
Different
It's
levels.
all the same ship, just different levels.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Veil.
Well, let's party hardy.
All right, I need you to put your token down where I'm pinging, because you're in the kitchen, right? So you will be right here.
Oh, I'm in the kitchen.
You don't remember? You were in the kitchen because you told the chef like, "What the hell is going on in here?" Yada
Oh,
yada.
that's right.
Yeah.
You were starting on this
I
episode
thought we
of
left
Kitchen
off with me
Nightmares.
clapping Tyler's cheeks in the
Well, you
Oh
can
shit!
eat 'em
Did I,
now.
did I say that out loud?
No
go-
cat. No.
I'm gonna put
Fuck.
you. Okay, someone's
What's
cast
the cat
being
doing
nodded,
this time?
right?
She ran away.
Alright.
I had her comfortable and asleep on my lap, but I made the mistake of moving an inch.
Gotcha.
No. It's the mistake of moving a centimeter. Get it right.
Moving forward. So Del, as you open up the cabinet and I do remember. Sorry. Holcomb. Forgot to mention that you still have that bat just lying there, just unconscious, next to you. But going back over to Del, as you check the cabinets and the chef basically tells you that the food ain't gonna last them a month. and you already told him that it's fine if they don't know that you had other plans or whatever you were kind of conjuring up. So that's kind of where you're at right now. Do you want to say anything here, or because you see that the chef is a little bit worried here, and
You okay?
give me an insight.
Yeah, didn't I leave off with like possible cannibalism?
Some shit
Last
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well,
You skipped entirely past the possibility of fishing on a ship and went straight to cannibalism.
Well, if they go to
Well,
cannibalism, I'll feed them for a month by
maybe we
myself.
can eat the enemy.
to be fair,
There's plenty of
Alright,
food for the
hold on.
ogre.
To be fair, I was, you know, just heading straight to the
Okay, so with that, I'm going to roll a encounter. Well,
Why are my
actually,
cheeks
no,
so
he's
red?
not trying to encounter. You will see that he is probably going to squeal at some point.
Who?
Oh, the crew member, the chef.
squeal.
Mm-hmm.
About what? Being
Uh,
out of food or a possibility of
Uh,
cannibalism?
being out of food and not really worried about the whole cannibalism because he doesn't really think you're serious about that.
Let's keep it that way.
He's first on the list.
I was gonna say he'll be first.
You
I
asshole.
mean, yeah, if he's kind of useless. He just fucked up the food.
I mean, with him being in that kitchen all day, I don't think you want to eat him.
Yeah, he could be sweaty.
That
I
nasty
get
ass.
some
Well,
use
no,
out.
that
I get
kitchen's
some
nasty,
use
and
out
he's
him
in there
for.
24/7.
I get some
Who
use
knows
out
what
him
he
for.
makes?
I'm sorry, hold on, guys. Go ahead, though.
I'm gonna get some use out of him first.
Okay.
We're gonna start by cleaning the kitchen.
Okay, give me a performance roll as I will have him do the same. He's going to have disadvantage because he is just not in the right mind. Oh my god. You start off really fucking rough trying to clean this place. It's just, this place is just filled with shit that is just got you disgusted. You don't even want to touch it. I mean to tell you, bro, you just see like a whole fucking corner full of roaches and shit, and just like a whole nother spider webs over here, and just them crawling
Roaches.
around. Oh yes.
You guys smoke in here?
Uh, no, I'd be the only one in here from time when I need to work. It's just, they call me to do other things and I don't have time to be cleaning. I only have so much time on my hands. And the place just kind of fell apart on its own. It's the only time I really get to clean is when we dock the ship, but even so, I'm on the surface making sure that the people are in line and not causing havoc and this and that. It's just too fucking much, okay? What do you want out of me? What am I supposed to do?
Your fucking job.
Manage your time better.
I tried to manage my time. I tried. As he just puts arm, he just rests his arm on the counter, just kind of rubbing his forehead out of frustration. Look, if you can try to do this job, I suggest you put out an application because it's going to have you tearing out your own hair.
I think you need a couple of employees to give you a hand who are dedicated as your servants.
Servant. Huh, good luck talking to the captain about this. He ain't gonna budge.
What if you just acquired these people?
I can't just do that because then they're gonna know that someone's missing from their post. They keep tabs on everybody. Everyone knows everyone. It's a small ship.
So pick them up in port. Pick them up in port.
On port. If we even got the budget, I'll have to talk to the captain. I mean, you can go ahead.
Oh, you
Shit.
don't need to worry about budget.
Huh? Why?
You don't need to worry about budget.
What do you mean? I'm not following.
Just lure him on the ship and
Are you suggesting I lie to them and trick them
no, I'm
into?
not suggesting you lie to them. I'm just suggesting you hold back certain facts from them and maybe possibly enslave them.
You
Oh,
are
God.
a sick man. Oh my
Not as
goodness.
sick as you. Have you tasted your food?
Have you seen what or heard yourself? What the
I've heard
fuck?
worse.
Oh, you know what? Get out! Get out! No. I will not do such things. Do you enslave people?
Only when they've done me wrong.
Oh no. Oh goodness, no. He's going to walk out.
And Thel's gonna follow him
You
to see
follow.
what he does
Okay. Um.
from a distance.
uh. Give me a stealth roll. I'm gonna roll perception for him. You beat him. He will not notice you following him. Um. He does check over his shoulder every once, but you manage to escape his gaze. As he goes back up to the top deck. Um, we're going to move you over there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so put yourself right here. You'll be right there. Okay. So as what you're right now, um, give me a perception check and see if you can hear this conversation. No, you're unable to hear what they're talking about. You can't really get anything. So you're just kind of hoping that, well, you can only assume that he's probably ratting you out for what you just said. But other than that, that's what you can basically go off of. Anything you're gonna do here, or?
No.
Okay. As you're just right there, an elven lady will just come over to you, and she'll just say, "We're being nosy now, are we?"
Not entirely.
What's got
Just
you
getting a
so
little bored.
curious? Oh, what's got you curious about the captain and him?
Well, I'm just curious why he's up there talking to the captain when he should be in his kitchen working on not screwing up our food.
Oh, that's the chef. Oh, yeah. I don't know how can someone possibly be the worst cook in the world. Honestly, me and my friend almost got food poisoning from that, and honestly, we might sue. But on to bigger, better things. No, I just saw how you were just creepily following that man, and I just wanted to know what's up. Just got a little curious is all. Possibly for my own good, but I digress.
Oh, I think you're safe.
Okay.
I'm not a threat.
Mhm. That's good to know. My name is Juliet.
Julianne, that's nice. My name is Thel. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, I'll let you get back to your snoopity snoop, and yeah, I'm gonna go hang over here. She just walks off. Um, well, she just goes and sits down on top of a barrel, and she'll just go and clean off her knife and shit. Um, other than that, as you are doing all that, Havar,
Mm-hmm.
you come down to the middle of the to the bottom of the ship. Let's go here. Go ahead and place yourself down in the middle here.
Where?
In the middle, just like literally in the middle of the, yeah, right there. As you are looking around to see if you can clean yourself, you go into your room. Um, Unfortunate for you, there is nothing here in your room that you can use to clean yourself. Uh, Give me one little second. I need to place down these tokens. That is on me. Just only a very few crew members are here. Um, Other than that, yeah, you'll be in your room right here, as you're unable to find anything to basically clean yourself. Is there anywhere else you'd like to search? Or
He's gonna
would
go ask some of the crew members if they have to have anything that he can use to clean up this vomit
Okay,
down here.
got you. They'll mostly just direct you to. Actually, one of them would just have you follow him. Um, as both of you would just go over here, and he'll just open up a barrel. As you just see, it's full of tissues and everything, Kleenex or whatever. Basically, just paper towels. He'll hand you one of them and says, "How did you manage to even puke on yourself?"
Seasickness. And that awful meal
Oh.
from earlier.
Jesus, yeah, two does not mix well. Yeah, I can understand how your stomach can be aching and just, oh. Ugh.
Usually like to keep my scales pristine, but
See, and they're very fascinating, may I tell you.
keep your hands to yourself.
Hey, I ain't trying to touch anything. Calm down. I'm just observing from a distance, that's all. Didn't mean to disturb or anything.
He says that like tried to scrub deep to get all the gunk out from his scales. He's doing like a very deep scrub to where it almost looks a bit painful.
Mm-hmm.
But to Havar, he just like shrugs it off.
Got you. As you were doing this, for everyone that's on this ship, you guys will feel the ship kind of just rocket back and forth, left to right, as it kind of shakes y'all a bit off balance. But you guys are fine. It's nothing too big. As the crew member next to you have us like, whoa, what the hell was that?
Havar places his hand on top of the bear to like stay himself.
Oh shit, I gotta see
That's
what the
more
hell is
infinite.
going on out there. He goes over and just goes up to the top deck. As you are cleaning yourself off, you manage to get all that puke off you. You're clean.
Can I have Eric come out to investigate too?
Yes, you can. You come
Alright,
out to investigate, and you're on the second deck. So, Havar, are you going back up top?
Yeah, he's gonna go back up and possibly just join Eric along the way
Okay.
as he possibly sees him heading out as well.
All right. Yeah. You see Eric just come out of his room as he is heading up to the top deck. Scarlet and Law.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? As it kind of rocks you guys a bit. As Law, you'll just fall onto the bed, but you catch yourself. As Scarlet, you almost fall off as well, but you manage to be catching yourself as well.
Yeah. Law's gonna take his pipe, put it out, and be like, "By the gods, can't we just have some peace for once?" Law's gonna storm off like a grumpy old man.
He's a grumpy
I'm just gonna stare at the door as he like stomps off. I'm like, he's got it all covered. Just gonna close the door behind him.
Oh, sorry.
Go
Law opens
ahead.
it real quick and goes, "Keywords pineapples. Pineapples, you know it's me."
The safe word is pineapple juice.
Pineapples, pineapples.
What are you ordering
That's-
a fucking salad?
That's also his safe word, but
I'm gonna say Holcomb, you're the only one that doesn't really feel that doesn't really lose his balance. You just stay the same. Brutus, you just see him not even move an inch.
Damn.
He's a giant ogre.
Oh, yeah.
Completely unshakable.
An impenetrable wall.
As
Oh, nice.
Brutus, you'll just see people just kind of lining around the ship, just like kind of looking over. Anyone else that is on the top deck, go ahead and put yourselves in the middle and put you where you will be, observing all this.
let's see here. I gotta move myself. Law's gonna
Get
stay
out of
away
here.
from Fell, so Law's probably gonna be somewhere like right there.
Got you.
I'm gonna.
Oh, not much. No.
Go
What's the
ahead.
Dragonborn name again?
Havar.
Okay, so he walked up with Eric to the top deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
I'll
say on the walk there, he like spritzed him with prestidigitation because he smells like vomit. So now he smells a little bit nicer.
Oh, thank you. I just got the actual puke out, but the smell was definitely gonna linger. I appreciate that.
It was more for my sake than yours, to be honest.
Mmm. I think I like the smell of vomit.
I think he was talking to the dog.
Gotcha. Um, one sec. Okay, so as you guys are kind of leaning over, trying to look like what the hell it was, you guys can't really see as the water's kind of like pitch black. Most
Uh-oh.
of, yeah, as you can't really see much, but as you guys look up into the sky, you see that the clouds cover over the sun as it's now like an overcast as it's about to get started to rain. Little droplets will start happen to fall down as that happens. Would anyone like to give or actually if all of you would like to give a perception check, that is up to you.
I'll take for a quote if you don't care.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Can I just use my passive perception again?
If
Quick
you're not really looking, then yes, we will use your passive perception.
All right, 16 then.
From where my
16.
room is, could I possibly see anything out the window?
Oh,
I
fucking-
rolled.
Dude,
I rolled
hey,
GM.
dude, shitty rolls on this game.
I got a nat 1 again.
Give me just a second as I'm trying to get this. What the hell? There we go.
Well, I commit seppuku. I'm just kidding.
Seppuku.
I got you my weapon again. Here you go.
The gods have forsaken me. I can't do anything right.
Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, no, I'm
Damn.
just kidding.
Okay. Everyone except for the people that have rolled a nat 1. That is Law and Brutus, which is funny to me.
Wait a minute. H.
What's up?
So from where my room is, can I maybe see anything out the window, or is it mainly at the front of the ship?
Mainly the front of the ship. I'm gonna actually be honest, you
Okay.
will not notice this, honestly, since you're in the back. So for those of you just kind of looking, you guys would just notice that in the water that it was just something swimming underneath. Possibly what you guys can interpret this at the size is possibly a whale.
Because I rolled pretty high, would I know like specifically what it is?
I would say you will see that this thing has like a small little scale.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like a big fin that you notice. It kind of pops out a little bit. You gotta click around some of it, but it just goes back on there. You notice the color of it is blue.
Where's the cook?
You just see him on
Time
the
to
back of the ship.
sacrifice him.
What the fuck?
I would like to pull out my cannon.
Oh, okay. You do
Um,
that.
Do I see him pull out his cannon?
Yes, you will very most likely see him pull out his cannon.
Law panics. Wait! I don't know what it's going to do. Just
As you get some of the
settle
people on the
down.
ship scared too, as the crew members come over to you, they'll say, "Sir, please put that weapon away." Yeah, please, we got the situation. Everything's fine.
I give a glance to the two men who ran up to me, and then grunt and just sling it back over my shoulder.
Thank you. We're sorry that it disturbed your nerves and everything. We'll make sure that everything's okay. Just let us handle our job.
Would have been a
Everyone-
fine meal.
They both look at each other and just look forward and go back to their duties. Everything's okay, people. It's fine. We got the situation under control. It's probably just a sea creature that we possibly hit. Nothing dangerous. There are possibly nothing dangerous out here in the seas as we have traveled these waters before. Occasional, the only biggest things you'll see is probably just some sharks, great whites at the
Nice.
most.
Oh.
Uh,
I thought whale
and
sharks.
maybe a few hammerheads. But other than that, no, we
No whale
haven't had
sharks.
any contacts with anything that's more hostile or bigger than this ship. As everyone just kind of give him a quiet look and a stare.
Can I
Like
raise my
it
hand?
just jinxed us, but okay.
Can I
Anyway,
raise my character hand?
Right.
yeah, you can raise your character's hand as he looks at you and he says, yes.
Will there be whale sharks?
Well, sharks. No, we never heard of such things, but there are whales out here, and killer whales.
Clearly.
Wait, huh?
If there's hammerheads and frickin' whatchamacallit, then shouldn't there be other types of sharks?
Yes.
Yeah. We just don't know
Yeah.
which types. I mean, we just know that they're pretty dangerous. But we're fine. This is the big ship. They can't do anything to
Yeah,
it.
whale sharks are actually very peaceful. I was just asking because I like them. They look cool.
Huh. Okay. Well, anyways, you feel free to look over and see if you can spot one. Anyways, we've got to get back to work. We can't have this conversation go on any longer. Sorry. As the both of them would just take their leave together. You guys would just mostly see them form up in a group in the back of the ship and just have everyone just kind of stay off the back for a time being as they're conversating with the captain right now. Let's say this guy would be right here. Other than that, is there anything the lot of you that are on the top deck gonna do here?
Actually, I did
Yeah,
want
I'm
to ask.
considering shoving that cook overboard and saying, "Oh no."
you,
no,
you,
what's
Good
that
connection.
accident?
you see the cook be over here now. There. He's with talking to
Oh.
a crew member.
All right.
Just know you are a changeling. You can change into them. Whoever you see for the first time that is your size, you can change into.
Hmm.
Just a reminder for you.
Oh.
I'll wait till night.
And to the captain, tell him to get the fuck off our ship.
Leo has a personal grudge against the fucking chef. That's crazy. But yes, anybody else? Eric?
Yep.
Havar? Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to actually ask like a crew member about something.
Go ahead.
Do you know if anyone on board has some fishing equipment or something? I'm not gonna survive this trip if all I have to eat is that cook's rancid cooking.
Well, to be honest with you, sir, we do have some fishing equipment, but we don't allow our travelers to be doing such things. Sorry, but those are just reserved for when we have to do trades. They're not really used for out here.
Cool.
We mostly fish whenever we go out fishing when we're not having passengers aboard. Sorry.
I got a question.
Yes.
Can I make a net?
I have a net actually.
Well,
Yay, fishing
Falcon
net.
wouldn't know that, would he?
You'd have to ask.
How the fuck is he gonna ask if he doesn't even know who the fuck you are?
He does. We talk.
Yeah, you talk, but he doesn't know.
We've talked in the way that two people who go to the same grocery store have talked.
Well.
So not
Oh, I buy that type of peanut butter too. Oh, well, have a good day.
The guy would just look at you and he'll say, to be fair with you, sir, you could make a net, but it'll have to be your own equipment. You can't use ours. Sorry.
Okay.
Do I hear this?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna walk up to.
You know what? Here, let me put you all right where you will be. So you all will be kind of right here. This will be the crewmen. So.
I'm
Sorry.
going to look at Eric and just hand him a net. Like, here you go.
Oh. To catch fish, I assume.
That'd be the only reason.
Good
I'm
enough.
not like
Does it even reach far enough to where you can retrieve it?
that would be what rope is for.
Do you even have any?
Law's looking fairly annoyed. Uh,
He just gives you a fucking. Do you have any?
Yeah.
He's gonna stay with the statement. Hmm.
well, no, he's just looking annoyed.
Yeah, I get
I've
you.
got 7 feet of.
Well, if y'all want to fish on your own accord, you can. As long as it's yours and not ours, that's completely fine.
If you want to make the rope longer, I have some rope on me. We could tie to. We could tie ropes together.
I'm going to hand Eric the 7 feet of rope I have and my net.
Okay.
And I guess I'm just going to look a little bit annoyed at the crew member.
I see them putting a fishing net together, and I will donate my own 50 feet of rope.
Okay. Alright, I would say you guys would now have something you can use to basically catch some fish if you like.
Okay. How big would you say this net is?
I'm going to say this net is actually not too big, but medium sized to where you'll catch like a decent amount of fish, but not very much.
Like maybe a
Mind you, a
10-foot
decent
net?
amount of fish is like 50 fish.
Possibly, yes, I will go with that. If you want to know how
Okay.
many are in the water, you would need to roll me a D100 to see how lucky you'll be to have an increased chance of catching any.
Before I even go and throw it in the water, Eric
Mhm.
is gonna cause prestidigitation again, and he's gonna spritz the net down to
Mhm.
make it smell like, just chum. He's gonna
Okay.
make it stink,
Okay.
and then he'll toss it over.
All right. Roll me a D100. This will determine the population of how many fish are out here. Okay, not the greatest, but not also bad as well. Alright, so I'm going to set with that the DC, possibly getting the amount that you want, will be a DC of 15.
Okay.
Alright, and you are just going to use a, let's see. I'm
Would that be
leaning towards.
survival?
I was gonna say yeah, survival. It would mostly be survival. I don't know why. It's rare to use survival. I'm gonna be real. So yeah, go ahead and give me a
Hey, I'm
survival
gonna
roll.
be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Go ahead. Uh, Nat one. You throw it in and you just unable to catch anything, as you kind of did not do it properly. You did it all wrong, and it's just not how you are going to be able to catch anything here. As you reel it back in.
After seeing him fuck up, I will walk up and say, "Let me try."
Yeah, he's
As
gonna
an
hit me with a-
experienced sailor, I should be a little bit better at this.
Hold on, let me make your size a little bit bigger. There you go.
Yep,
I'm
that's
sorry.
the size
I've
we
been.
know and love.
Yep.
Also, isn't he
He is I believe he said he's a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dwarves are not medium creatures, so he should be smaller.
smaller. Yeah, you are very
No,
small.
dwarves are medium.
They
They
are?
are?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh? It doesn't make sense.
They are. You
Huh.
want me to pull it up?
I call bullshit.
That's crazy.
Well, anyways. Can I make this check with advantage because of my background?
Yes, go ahead.
You said survival.
Yep.
Oh.
Even with that, you do a bit better than him, but unfortunately, you were barely able to catch any fish. I would say you only get like 4.
there's honey mustard.
And they're not too big either. They're
Oh.
very small.
I know it's there. Oh, I know.
Damn.
I'm gonna look at Brutus and just
Alright, I'm
like,
back.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Brutus, push him with my head,
What?
up towards.
The fuck is that thing?
No, that's one of the players. Yes, that's one of our players.
I fucking feel it.
Oh.
Brutus, Brutus, that's mean. That's racist.
What the fuck is that thing? It's good.
Oh, I thought I didn't have my glasses on.
Honestly, they were
Alright.
visible on the map earlier. Like he was sitting right next to me whenever you were coming out to check.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
I didn't
notion
see him.
over. Yeah, I notion over towards them with my head. They're trying to fish right.
I mean, we already have the net, so theoretically we could just like keep fishing until the net breaks or something.
You can.
I'd rather.
I mean, I feel like we would much rather not have a net break, but
I guess I'm still holding the net, I presume.
Brutus.
Yes, you are.
I'll just keep
Go ahead.
casting. I'll move over a little bit because I assume I scared them from that spot.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move to a different spot. Go ahead and give me another roll. Yeah,
hello?
you're not having any luck.
Damn.
Brutus, go
Um,
help.
Oh, go help? Okay.
Mhm.
I can move my shit. Can I try? I have no clue.
Here you
if I'm
go.
having survival.
I hand the net off to the person.
Alright.
got you.
17.
Yeah,
Damn.
nah, Brutus, you fucking throw it in first, and you are able to catch 50 fish, and you bring them on board. Some of them
I
were
mean, I
very
wa-
small, but a few of them are a little bit medium sized. Nothing of the large category, but you do bring
I
in a
mean, to
good
be honest,
load.
I was on a boat for a while when I was like, traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was
It
mainly
makes
going
sense.
off of where you're from because they're fishermen and hunters, but I guess that works too.
can have ours just come out to help them pull the
Yeah,
fish
yeah,
up.
you can definitely do that. I will say, as you guys are doing that, you will see something come out of the water.
Ooh, what is that?
You see a big blue, uh, I don't know how you say its fucking name.
Upon seeing it,
Monosar.
I will immediately
It's a
draw my
magical
gun.
leopardon.
It's a
It's gonna show us the way.
It's a magical Neoplerodon,
You see
It's
it.
gonna guide the way to Candy Mountain.
It basically rises
Wow.
out of the water as you guys are trying to reel it in, and just like bites at the net, and it bites half of it off as all your fish will just fly out. But you will have a
Almost.
few that fall onto the deck though. Only a few. I'll say like
Oh,
around
thank God.
16.
I had
As
a
they're just
15.
no 16, as they're just flopping around on the fucking
yeah,
floor.
16 out of 50.
Yeah,
Damn.
it took a
I
majority
have
of
an
them.
idea.
I rolled a
Wait,
perception
what?
for it, and I rolled a 19, and it would definitely saw that net, and saw those fish grouped up.
Oh,
And
it's
it goes
one of
back
those
into the
things
water.
Again.
Again.
Oh, it's already gone. Damn, I wanted to try something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When it,
Well,
because-
no,
well,
it would have been
remember-
gone quick. It wouldn't have stayed up on the surface too long. It
well,
kind of does that.
remember the
Go ahead.
thing- Like, we had fought one of these before when we had first gone on a boat. Remember?
I was
Law,
honestly gonna try to-
I'm gonna be real.
That was,
Law,
like,
from
when
where
I-
you are, you will not be able to see this.
That's
Just
fine.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say next thing I was
No, I
gonna
was
do is
speaking out of
gonna
character. Sorry.
I was gonna wrap myself up in rope and jump in the water after it. Motherfucker just broke my fucking net.
What are you, fucking Tarzan? The fuck?
Yes.
Why
Oh.
not go to the jungle?
Yes, but no, majority of you that are over here would see this. As
Chicken
the
soup.
crewmen that are right next to her, what the fuck? Oh, we gotta notify the captain. Oh,
Oh,
as they
motherfucker.
both will run over.
Why does he do this? Why you gotta be insane?
Um, during this time, about a few minutes will go by as now the captain will just announce that the ship is being on code red as they're asking everyone to go to the bottom deck.
Won't we
What
just be
the hell are they
towards
gonna tell
where
me?
the thing is?
They know that since you're so big, they're not really too worried about you.
Am I allowed to draw my
Rude.
gun yet?
They are going to say, "We got this. Don't worry. Uh, you don't need to worry. We can take care of this."
Oh
As you
shit.
see them open a crate and they start getting out pikes and spears.
Mr. Captain, sir, wouldn't be a bit
Yes.
not that smart to go to a bomb deck if that thing is in the water. They could quite easily possibly breach the hull and just drown all of us.
That's what I was saying.
Well, unfortunately, do you want to be on the surface and have it snatch you?
I mean, maybe like the second level or the third level, not
well,
the
the
very
second-
bottom.
Yeah,
They're telling you to go to the third level.
Oh well, the second level then.
I'm going to walk up to the
Okay, my dog
captain.
is whining.
Mm-hmm.
Turbo, Bubba, what? I get it. They're
The other
eating.
crewmates would be going around. Everyone else would just follow suit down.
I'm going to tell the captain that these are not men of war. I am a man of war, and I would like to deploy my gun.
With all due respect, Gus, give me a persuasion. You know what? Since you have really been trying for this, I'm going to roll.
Persuasion, God, it's hard to see. My monitor is so much further away from me than it is at my house.
Eating. Alright. Cat, I swear to
I rolled a
God,
17.
my fucking headphones.
He is going to say, "I am sorry, sir, but we are responsible for you people. We can handle this. Please have faith in us. Me and my men will be handled in this situation. We just need to drive this thing off, and we can just basically be free."
Drive it off.
You're understaffed and your men are under-equipped.
How?
A ship like this should have 70 men. Mine had 59. There's at most 14 men on this boat.
Correction. There's at least 22.
There's how many?
He looks really proud when he says that.
I didn't even hear him.
Now, if you'll excuse me, can you please go back to the bottom? Well, you can't go to the bottom floor, but right below these stairs here, please. I got other things I must tend to. We're in cold red right now, and I need to focus on the task at hand. I am responsible for all of your lives. Have faith and believe that we
I'm
will take care.
responsible for my own life.
You are a very stubborn lad, I must say. Now, please follow my orders. I will not have another discussion of this from anybody. That goes for all of you.
I have a question.
I
This is
will-
out of character. What did he say when he said he looked proud of what he said? What did he say?
About like having 22 men on this big ass boat.
Only 22 on this big ass boat. Only?
Yes.
I'm
Sorry.
walking. I'm gonna walk
What's the
down
rest of them?
to,
Hawaii?
to the dwarf and say, "This captain is a bit retarded."
Hey, sorry to interject. I just sent a picture of all of our rolls to Raz.
Mm-hmm.
He said Roll20 is doing a April Fool's joke a little too late.
Wow.
If that's actually true, I'm gonna be so pissed.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna go get my dice.
That's what
Oh
I'm
my
saying. I don't know
God.
what the fuck. No, I do remember where my dice are. I
All
might
right,
do
I didn't
that.
mean
No.
to interrupt. I
No,
just
you're
figured
fine.
H would like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I also have some of my own dice as well. I can just roll my actual dice.
I have really nice
With
dice
on
that were
camera.
made out of obsidian.
I don't have any dice, so I'm stuck with this.
Fucking carrot.
Yeah, well, we'll use one of our dice and roll for you. If they're
Yeah,
not
I mean-
anyways.
I mean, shit. If you're cool with us using personal dice, I will get mine.
Um, it's
I
just to
can
save
set
me
up my
that
camera
headache
right now.
because it's just having you guys have to use your modifiers and then add this and that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
going to
starts to
say,
get
okay,
annoying.
if we get even more bad rolls, I will allow you guys to use your own personal dice. Let's just hold off for
Okay.
right now.
All right, I'll run out to that pickup. Give me a minute.
Got you.
Alright.
Back
Let me
to
at least
you.
get my dice ready.
Okay. Back to you, Homecomb. As you said that to the dwarf. Eric, you were hear this from the big ogre.
Yeah, and I agree with him. Captain's adult.
I can't. Your fucking picture is funny to me, man, Eric.
Upon realizing that Hokum is the biggest thing on this boat and nothing can really stop him, I'm going to draw my gun.
As you do, the crew members were gonna come over, but they just see that they look over to the captain. He'll just gesture for them to just leave it be, as they'll just go back to their own duties. Yeah, there would be no civilians on this ship, on the top deck at least. They'll all be on the bottom. As now the storm starts to pick up a bit though, and the seas start to get a bit rough. If you guys are been going out for about an hour now, I am going to say this is going to be around in the evening time.
Is the wind going with the sails or against them?
I'm going to say they're going not against them, but blown off to the left. As you see, the crewmen are trying to turn the sails to the direction the wind is going.
I will help using my ogre strength
Go
to
ahead
get
and roll
this
me a
ship
strength.
moving faster.
Roll me a strength.
Strength check.
16, that's good enough. You managed to help these guys. You say move as you just do it yourself, and you just pulling on the ropes and just turning it yourself with
Get out the
ease.
way.
As you manage to get all three lined up faster than the crew. As they all say, Captain, why don't we hire this man? No, we don't allow outsiders to be a part of our crew.
Damn, he's racist too.
I was like, damn. I'm being racist, asshole. Shit.
Don't be an ass hat.
Right out of left field.
What about left field?
Nothing, Felix, nothing. Yeah, but no, you do pretty well. So let me go ahead and move you guys over towards this.
I just realized.
This is how we're looking right now.
Oh yay.
Oh damn. Our sails aren't looking too good.
I don't fucking know what that is. It's the best picture I could get. As you guys are just selling and the sea starts to get a bit rough, Scarlet, as you're just down in the bottom, shit is just like sliding left and right. Some things fall off the fucking desk. As like it's starting to get a bit rough in here. You're kind of going up and down and shit. Would you like to give me a dexterity save?
Where is my dexterity? Right there.
Unfortunate, a few of the books will fly off the shelf and hit you in the face. You just take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
All right, I'm pissed now. I'm going up top to see what's happening.
Because as you're walking in, as you're walking out, Law's walking back in.
You just stumbling around as well, Law, but you'll be fine for the most
No,
part.
Oh wait, can I
But
keep the door closed? I need him to say the safe word.
Oh, go ahead.
Law knock. Pineapples.
All right, I'll let him in.
You let him in as Law. You kind of fall into Scarlet's arms, like, oh.
But I just like to imagine that like I'm opening the door, I notice him and just shut it real quick just so he'll say it.
So I fall into the door.
Yep, you do.
I said the fucking safe word, you witch.
And now look who's falling into my arms.
Oh
I say
wait,
with a
so
grin.
oh no, wait. So I fell into his arms, not the door.
No, you fall into his arms, but I think
Okay,
Scarlet,
so-
yeah.
Law pushes her off because like, get your fucking hands off me.
That will send you. Oh God. Give me
Wait,
another
hold on.
dexterity.
Before he does that, can
Go
I just
ahead.
let him go? So
You
instead
know
of
what?
him pushing me up, I just let him go and he falls.
Yeah, you know what? Fine, you can definitely do that. Law, would you like
Alright.
to give me a dexterity to catch yourself?
Well, I wouldn't be far, would it? Because
No, you wouldn't
I
be
mean,
far. I was gonna say you could possibly grab on to Scarlet. Actually, you know what? We can make this a contest to make it more
well,
fair.
no, I was just
Or
gonna say like,
oh, Go
He
ahead.
catches Law. Law's just gonna stand up and like push her back and be like, "Get your hands off me!"
Yeah, but I
Gotcha.
just wanted to drop you before you even did that, though.
So she's basically
Oh,
stepping
yeah.
aside, letting you fall.
Okay, then I guess I'll deck safe.
Yeah, deck save.
I swear, if this gives me a shit roll H, I am going to get my dice.
Okay, everyone, from here on out, we're gonna let you use your die. Just make
It's okay, I
sure.
have my camera stop and everything.
Just
No,
remember.
I'm committed to the bit. I'm just gonna continue to roll.
I
on
don't
here.
have a camera.
I have my own camera set up for dice rolling.
Law, you did not say that you locked that window, right? You didn't close it at all. As you were going up to the top deck.
No, so like he would close it, but he's not gonna lock it because I don't think they
Okay.
have.
I got you. It's just that you did say that you closed it when you were walking away out the room. But okay.
Hey,
You basically yes, what's up?
I just want you to know that Tyler's informed me that he just bought a brand new set of loaded dice.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
I did not. I did. You are such a liar. It's not even funny.
I don't know. It's
I don't
kind of
know.
funny.
Chris showed me it when you sent it to him.
I mean,
No, that was.
I don't know, guys. It's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here. I'm grabbing my fucking dice. I'm grabbing my dice. I'm grabbing
Gotcha.
my fucking. Tower, I'm
Just
grabbing my
a
fucking
reminder
dice.
for those of you, I know the ones that are more experienced with real life. This is more towards Chris and Law. I don't think Chris has die, but anyone that does have die, just remember on your character sheet, just pay attention to your proficiency. The number basically you'll just roll the die and add whatever like athletics, the number that's next to it, to that roll, and that'll be your total. But if you're doing a specific, just a strength check, you just only add the modifier. That's all. So just like a 3
I
or.
know the deal.
Oh no, I get you. It's just more towards, I guess, for Law. Or
That's fine. No,
also.
I know
Okay.
how to do it. 'Cause,
I
I mean, I'm
figured.
currently in a in-person session right now.
Gotcha. Fair enough. All right. Other than that, I'm going to say, Law, you fall towards the fucking floor and you go sliding and you hit your fucking head right on the goddamn wall underneath the window. You will take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Law, look out.
Fuck you.
A few books follow him as well, especially the one he was reading earlier. It just covers his face.
I'm just gonna have my
Oh
dice
no,
collection
I
right
would
here.
I would have put that back in my pack. 'Cause that's
Oh, that's your book. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Then
I'm
it
a
would just be a
paladin,
riddle. Fair enough. No, but Scarlet, what do you do?
Yeah, like I said, I just go Law with a pause. Look out.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Just gonna smile. I mean, hey, he was a dick, so just let him fall.
Mm. Okay. So, Law, you just kind of get yourself back up, and like as of right now, as both of you are in this room, things are starting to take a heat for the worse. This storm is really gonna fuck
Dude.
everything up, as you guys can already tell by just looking out the window. The waves are getting a little bit bigger.
Bro, this shit's already better than my fucking roll 20. I rolled 2 nat 10s already.
Let me roll some of my dice real quick. That's a free.
I rolled a nat 18 and a fucking nat 10, so fuck roll 20.
Fuck roll
I ain't
20.
playing on it no more. No, I don't want to play on it anymore.
Play on it anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
That's crazy.
Just that fucking one line from Toys where like, I don't want to play with you.
To the people on the top deck, you guys are basically having the same trouble as well. If a few of you guys would like to say that you're holding on to anything, this is the time to do it. Because I'm going to assume that you guys are doing that. As the ship is kind of going up and down on the waves. Hey, welcome back. You guys can definitely see up ahead of you, a big wave is coming. As this is really gonna rock the ship. Like, it's the worst one that is yet to happen. Would anyone like to do anything here?
I presume I'm still holding on to rigging.
Oh yes.
I'll brace.
Okay. I'm going to say that I'm assuming everyone's going to do the same thing as well.
I'm gonna have
Advar is
Eric
gonna be in
go
the middle
below
deck, basically.
Say that again. Who's going below deck?
Eric
Have
is
our
gonna go.
team
There.
second there.
Okay, got you. I am going to do AD 100 to see how bad this shit is gonna be. Okay, 92. It's not gonna be that bad as you guys might think it was. For anyone that's just, bracing and just preparing yourselves, you don't need to do any rolls as you managed to just go past through and everything. As the captain says, "Ah, has anyone spotted the monstrosity underwater?" "No, Captain. We have not yet. We're still on standby." As you see them just readying their pikes and everything. As the one on the top of uh the crow's nest, as he'll say, "I can't see anything up here. Everything is so goddamn foggy and blurry." As they just kind of running around like with chickens on their heads, back and forth, trying to spot the monster.
You mean like a chicken with your neck cut off? I'm pretty sure that was the expression.
Exactly.
Chicken without a head.
Without a head. Yep. As of right now, you guys will kind of be writing this out for another hour and 30 minutes. Scarlet and Law, what are you two gonna do?
I'm just gonna ask him.
Laws.
I guess because I have no idea what's been happening. I'll be like, "What's going on up there?"
I don't know. You fucking let me go, so you can go figure it out.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay, got you.
Law's
Law,
not in a good mood.
got you. Law, as you're in this room and you kind of getting up and collecting yourself here, as it's just been a fucking mess all day for you. You turn around and look through the window, just a quick glance. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I am fucking definitely using my dice.
Go
Fuck
ahead.
roll 20.
Uh,
Perception, that was plus. Ooh, you are fucking lucky, H.
really? What did you roll?
Can I turn on my camera to show you?
Sure. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Just
keep
so
on
you
my camera.
believe me. Just so you believe me.
No. I believe y'all. I'm not gonna say that's bullshit or anything. 2? Wait. Hold on.
That's a natural 20.
Hold on.
That's a 20.
Oh shit, that's a 20. Oh shit, it is. This man here.
No, but that's at regular, not with disadvantage.
Okay, got you. All right, roll your second
I
one.
rolled a 19.
All right, you take the 19. Okay, so let me roll because this thing is hiding. It's kind of like, well, really, it's like the weather and everything. I rolled it that one. I rolled a fucking that one. Yeah, fuck roll 20. Where's my die?
I'm just gonna keep my camera on because I can just have it set up like this. As soon as you grab dice, I just grab dice, move it to a side, and just.
Got you.
I haven't
So,
gotten mine
Law,
yet.
you will see the
Plus,
blue
I don't have
monstrosity
camera.
that
I just rolled an 18.
you
I'll
will
see what?
you'll see the blue monstrosity, the monosaur, just like swimming towards the ship.
Mosasaur?
Yeah, mosasaur. Thank you,
Mosasaurus?
mosasaur. Yeah, mosasaurus.
Is
Fuck.
that the thing
I'm
from
not-
Jurassic World?
Yeah, I'm not jumping in the water for that damn thing.
You'd see it just kind of like swimming as it's above the waters now, and it's kind of coming at a certain pace. It's still behind, but it's not there yet.
Law
After
runs his dreams.
I need you.
Ragnarok is upon us.
I need you to give me an athletics with disadvantage as the ship is still rocky right now.
Okay.
Anything that's physical will be a disadvantage. And perception.
That'd be an 18.
18. Okay. You make your way up as you get there quick enough to warn everyone. Go ahead and say what you want to say.
It's a Ragnarok is upon us. Run!
Ragnarok? Who the fuck is Ragnarok? What are you on about? Get back down there! And the rest of you that's up.
Did he run past me on the stairs, or did I get up there before he ran up?
Actually, you know what? I'm so sorry, Scarlet. This is on me. Before that happens, Law, Scarlet, you make your way up and you just see just everyone bracing themselves. And you just see most of the crew members just kind of looking worried as something big is happening right now. You don't know what the hell is going on.
Hey,
I'm gonna try to scream, "What the hell is happening?"
Yes, who called for me?
me.
Okay.
Eric.
Yes, what's up, Eric?
I just wanted to say, like, after that first big wave hit, I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to come back up onto the top deck to assist.
Oh, okay. You definitely come up to the top deck. Scarlet, go ahead and do what you. Oh wait, you already asked. I'm sorry. You all will hear Scarlet just scream out, like asking what the hell is going on. I'm gonna say one of the crew members will reply to you, Scarlet, and just say, Look, you need to get back down. It's not safe up here, and the rest of you need to do the same as well. I don't know why the rest of you are up here when we already told you to go down to the bottom floors. Except for the big ogre. He's actually very helpful.
Havar does not like to get his scales wet, so he had already been down
Been
whenever
down,
they were
yeah.
first asked.
No, I know you were down, because I heard you. It's just mostly for the others, which is Brutus. And, actually, no, it would just be fucking Brutus. I'm sorry. Damn.
Like to keep my scales pristine, I hope you know.
I just realized I was muted. What did I do?
You're on the top deck, and you're not on the bottom deck, unless, did you go?
I thought I did.
Oh, okay, then. Apparently all of you would do, then he
I mean,
wouldn't
I'll
have...
stay up if I need to be.
No, you don't
You're
need
not
to
gonna be
be.
much help.
They just wouldn't yell that before, but he'll definitely yell this now as he sees, like, the few of you coming back up.
It's not easy to keep these scales pristine, you know.
Hmm. Anyways. As, you guys are in the middle of this, you'll just hear from out loud. Guys, I want to say something. I've been holding this in for a while. So, the ship doesn't have enough food. We're all out of food.
You're an idiot.
And our meal is right there.
Who are we cooking
Huh?
first?
Oh, what meal?
I
We're
point
cooking
into
that.
the water.
What? Cooking what?
And I'd like to say, I already told the captain and a few other crew members I already know. One of the people on here is a slave owner. I believe his name is... I don't think you ever told him your name, Dale, so he's not gonna be able to say that. He doesn't give a name.
He can describe what he
He
looks
does.
like.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is going to describe what he looks like. But this
Okay,
is around the time where Law you will come up and started yelling as well, as you'll catch everyone off guard. As you guys again will hear Law yell out that Ragnarok is upon us, and that's when the crew member will say, "What are you on about?"
There's a big fucking fish following us.
Yes, we already know that. We're looking out for it. Have you spotted it? Where is it?
Law points that way.
They all go towards the back of the ship, and then they will all see. I am going to roll a few d20s to try to hit this thing. It is currently swimming above water right now.
Sorry.
Is it within 90 feet of the ship?
I would say yes. Oh,
I got a gun.
what is this? You bet your twist another creature you can see within. What's your saving throw? Or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space. Holy shit. Okay, give me 1 second. I rolled a 21.
Fuck.
You can't teleport it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it's like unfazed as it's still swimming towards. Would anyone else like to do anything before I have the crew do their roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna run back there with my cannon. Take some pot shots.
Okay, go ahead and give me your attack.
Mo-
Do you have extra attack, by the
Oh.
way? I just want to make sure.
Do I?
I
He's a
don't
fighter,
know.
so I'd
Oh,
imagine.
yeah, I would have
I
imagined,
would
yeah.
assume so.
Here, we'll just double check on your character sheet. Let me see here. It will be in your
Yeah, he's a
feats.
fighter.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yep. Alright, go ahead and give
Alright.
me your 2 attacks.
So my first one will just be a shot with the cannon,
Mm-hmm.
and that is... I presume a hit.
Oh,
That will
excuse me.
fucking hit. Give me damage.
Bless you.
We
Thank
have
you.
we have upwards of 88 damage, but probably not. 38.
Damn.
Damn.
That shit fucking hurt that thing. You put a fucking dent into it. Fucking knocking
So I
off a
hope
bit of his
so. It
scales.
costs-
As it just kind of
I would hope
roars
so.
out, as you see his mouth open and it's just like wailing out of pain After that shot, go ahead and give me your second one. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Because it takes one action to reload, can I use my extra attack to reload for next round?
You know what? That is actually fine. Uh, do you, is it like a, oh, you know what? Yeah, no, that's fine. Then if you do use your ranged weapon, you do have to reload, and yeah, we'll just use your
Wait,
second
are we in
action.
initiative?
No, not really. Not really an initiative. This is
Okay.
more of a cinematic scene.
Okay.
So just give me a second. I'm making sure I pull out my calculator.
Bro, fuck this.
My rice almost went off my plate.
Okay. Yeah, no,
How
you
they
did
almost
some
wasted
good
your
damage to
rice.
this thing.
Said almost.
Okay. So
Okay,
you
you
guys
go.
will all see the big ogre just shoot this motherfucker. As some of the crew members, like, their ears are ringing. It will stop them from actually doing their attack. As it's just like, ah, fuck. Ah, can you please not shoot that right over us? Ah.
What's to do?
As would anyone like to do anything? Besides Eric,
Yes.
you already did yours. Law and Brutus.
I can't
I'm
really do much.
gonna take whatever rope they have because I'm assuming they have a fuck ton, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie myself off to the boat and tie all my equipment to myself, and I'm gonna run to the edge and wait till it gets close enough to jump on it.
Oh.
That's
Okay. All right. Fucking. What was that fucking movie with that Viking, whatever dude? Jesus Christ, I forgot the damn name. But
I
it
don't
starts with
know,
a B. Belmore or I don't know. Not that.
Beowulf.
Beowulf. There you go, Beowulf. Thank you. Lord have mercy. Okay, so Havar, are you gonna be up here?
Havar, he heard a loud bang. He's like, I'm gonna let them handle it.
Yeah, you just see the crowd just basically holding each other. Just mostly the ladies holding each other, and out of fear, and just like some of the men just whispering amongst each other. As one of them would just come over to you and say, "What do you think is happening up there?"
Probably some crazy shit knowing the people that I know.
Hmm.
Best leave it to them.
Gotcha.
He's basically just gonna be crowd control now. He's just gonna make sure everyone is alright. Just like see if anyone needs anything, see if he can go find it or something.
Okay, I got you. Back onto the top deck, Brutus. It's your turn.
Hmm?
It is your turn.
Your turn.
Oh, I can't really do anything other than like what's it? Run around and make sure people are okay.
Hmm.
I have a very hot chicken nugget in my mouth and it's burning.
So you're just making sure everyone's okay? That's what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you'll just be there helping Havar, just keeping everyone calm and everything. As your Kobo's like, ah! Ah!
God damn it, Kendall, chill. You're fine.
With that is going to be the
Yeah.
monster's turn. It is going to swim underwater, and it is going to, unfortunately, he's going to use his dash to get up close, but it's going to stay underneath. To where you guys can't possibly make any attacks. If you do, it will be at disadvantage.
That little bitch.
So it will go back over to you now, Honkum.
I presume I've reloaded my gun.
Yes, you have reloaded your gun and is ready to be shot.
Where's my gun?
I will take one more shot.
Go ahead, disadvantage. Damn, fuck! You lucky son of a
Too
bitch.
bad you're still here.
He has a plus 11 too, so.
Yes, I
Alright,
do.
that is a hit. You fucking hit
I
that
would
thing.
hope so.
Oh my god.
Glad you have him
43.
on our team.
43.
Jesus Christ.
This thing is going down by my hand.
Yeah,
What a mercy.
we can eat it after.
That's what I plan on doing.
Yeah.
Based off the rest of us, he's not there.
Give me 1 second.
Oh damn!
I
should
didn't
use
think
this.
that Cannon would be that damn strong, but damn, fuck. Alright. Shit. I might have to do like actual fucking NPC rules with a 4 to 6 to even have that bitch reloaded, or 5 to 6.
So I do only have now 6 cannonballs left.
Ah, so you're actually using ammo with this. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, because
Okay.
this seems a little bit broken to just have infinite ammo.
I was gonna say. Okay, you know what? Let's establish this now. Everyone, I just want to make sure this is
Hmm?
clear. If I'm doing the ammo, right, and I like that idea, I am going to make the ammo very expensive.
Okay.
So you better cherish it. But I am
That'll
definitely
take care.
allowing the cannon. So that way it's not broken, so it doesn't like, nobody gets to do anything type of deal in the future. Is that fine with you, Honkum?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that's established. I'm fine with you keeping a reload, just like using one of your actions, so that'll be fine. But I'm definitely gonna make those fucking cannons expensive as shit. Cause if you're I'm just imagining you made a makeshift cannon and turning it into a gun and just using cannonballs just to fucking shoot that bitch.
The cannon that I have was one of the cannons from my previous ship
Mm-hmm.
that I just rigged into a stock.
Got you. Okay, Eric, it is your turn now. As I'm gonna assume Honkum, you're gonna use your action to reload.
Yes.
Okay, got you. And are you going to move anywhere to change positioning?
Is the creature moving to one specific side or
You
just
can't
staying
really
behind?
tell. You can't really tell. It's
Then
on
I
the.
will just stay in the middle,
Okay.
so I can have equal distance run to either side.
Okay, got you. All right, Eric.
You said it dove underwater, but can we still see it like at all?
No, you can't really see it at all. That's why if you're going to
Okay.
attack, you're basically assuming its positioning,
Gotcha.
I
where it
assume
is,
we
So
can
but
see its
can
disadvantage.
we?
wake.
You can kind of like see like the waterways of the direction of it, so it's still right behind you guys. It's just you can't see it physically.
Yeah, but I still need to see it.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Shit.
My
What
chicken
else do I
nuggets
have?
finally cooled down. I spoke too soon.
Can't use that.
If I cool down, never mind.
Damn, I need to see just to be able to cast. So there's not really much I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one until I can see it again.
Got you. I've been forgetting about somebody, and I'm so sorry. Scarlet, you will get to do something here. You get two turns. Go ahead. So you get two
So I assume
actions.
I
Yeah.
I still can't see them from where I'm at, right?
No. And also,
Hmm.
Vel, what are you doing? I'm sorry, because I've been forgetting about you too. That is on me.
I'm contemplating how I'm gonna kill the cook.
Okay.
Just push off the edge very much of the chaos.
So you just went Brutus and fucking Havar amongst the crowd.
Okay.
Okay, Scarlet, back over to you then.
Yes.
Okay,
I think
gotcha.
I'm just gonna, since I can't really see the creature. Why not? I'll just throw a Eldritch Blast right in the water.
Doesn't that
Damn,
require
that
sight?
fucking hits. It doesn't require
Can
sight.
I change that to an agonizing or no?
Uh,
Oh, it does require sight, so it doesn't work.
what, agonizing?
Well,
No.
Hold on,
I
hold on. Does that really require sight? Because Eldritch Blast, you can just
Let
shoot
me
it
check.
out. There's no fucking way. It's just a creature within range. That's all it says. It's within
Let's see.
range, 120 feet.
It has to be as long as the creature's not obstructed by cover.
Does water count as cover?
No, it can hit
Uh,
through water. It's just liquid.
I
I would
presume
just,
if my cannon can hit it, the Eldritch Blast can hit it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like it's literally lightning, like just shooting. That's how I see Eldritch Blast, like lightning but red, and it definitely will shoot underneath the water through it.
yeah, it just says a creature within range. All
Yep.
right.
So yeah, no, you hit it.
so
So give me damage.
can I? Is it possible for me to change that to an agonizing or no?
You can definitely do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then here's the damage.
5. Okay. All right. With that, go ahead and give me your second action.
Well, you know what? It worked so well the first time. Why change it up?
Wait a
Oh wow,
That still
wow.
fucking hits, even with the disadvantage. Holy shit, give me damage.
Let's
Hey.
go. This
No,
thing's
he's got glasses
dying.
in.
Is
I
that
can't
only
see the
2
weapon.
Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
I'm just asking because we're 5th level. He should get like 2 beams per attack with Eldritch Blast.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says it right there on
Oh
the spell.
shit.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
He should.
Oh,
Yeah, he
shit,
should
yeah.
make 2 more weapon attacks.
You know what? Go ahead and make 2
He's
more
right.
then.
It
So
says it
now I
right
can
in
cast 2 per
thing.
turn.
Yeah,
per turn.
basically.
I
Sounds
like
like
this.
you cast 4 per.
Well,
Right
yeah,
now.
right now I can cast 4 per turn. So, but okay, okay.
You don't. You
Uh,
don't need to roll for the.
You don't need to
Oh,
roll.
it's just the damage.
hold on.
Yeah,
Give
Yeah,
me
you're just
one.
rolling damage.
Hold on. Give me 1 second here to slow down.
Body
That will miss. Give me the second one.
Okay.
That will fucking hit. 2.
Wow.
He did some good
Oh,
damage to it.
it makes separate attack rolls, so HP.
I'm going to say, since that happened, Law, it is your turn.
Is it anywhere I can see it yet?
No, it's still staying
Oh,
underneath.
no.
Okay, gotcha. You're
It
just
needs
gonna.
to come up. It needs to stop being a little fucking bitch and come on.
I'm
Can I
going
step
to
away? I need
say
to go put my stuff in the sink.
this monstrosity is going to come out of the water on its turn, and it's
Okay.
going to try to take a chunk out of the ship and basically whip its tail and hit it as well, and then just try to swim off. Because after taking all that damage, you guys can see this thing has taken a lot of beating. It is not looking good. So it's gonna try to hightail it and run away and retreat. But it's just gonna say, alas, fuck you. Law, if you want to, since I'm holding your action, since you haven't done anything, you can jump on it if you like during this time.
Yes. I'm gonna
That
jump
is
on it with my
33,
javelin now.
and that is a 16 to the ship. Go ahead and give me a dexterity. Oh no, acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Does it have to be a dex or can it be a strength?
Uh, you know what? Give me athletics. You can do athletics. I'm sorry, not acrobatics.
That would be a 17.
17. Okay. Then you would definitely catch it right on this thing. You are on its back.
Sorry about that.
Okay,
It
I'm
is
gonna stab at my javelin to implant myself, so I'm not going anywhere.
okay. Got you. I'm going to say this thing is going to go underwater. What is your constitution?
My con currently
Mm-hmm.
modifier or just total?
Just your modifier.
+4.
+4. Okay, I'm going to say you will have about 4 turns before you run out of breath.
Okay.
And then you'll immediately drown. Because once you run out of breath, you immediately drown. Um, so I gotta take into consideration because you just jumped off the ship, right? And you tied yourself to the ship, right?
Correct. So
And
I
this
can't
thing,
really go too far.
I got you. And this thing is trying to get away, and it has a lot of movement. I'm just letting you know. So you're probably, I'm gonna be real with you. You're probably only gonna get 1 action in, and then it's literally gonna be gone. Okay. Go ahead and give me whatever you wanted to do. You said you're gonna
I'm
use your,
going to.
yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna use my great sword.
Okay,
I
go
do
ahead.
have extra attack. Can I swing twice?
Yes, you can swing twice. This is your turn. So this
You
is the
know
only
what?
time.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm going to let you know this thing has 22 health left. If you fucking kill this thing, I'm going to
Okay,
fucking swear to
so-
God.
You're not gonna like 23.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna do it with divine smite
okay,
at 2nd level.
got you. What is your weapons damage? Is a D what?
It's a 1d12. I can do. I have a d12 though.
Okay, got you.
Whee!
I have.
Have fish.
Okay, so it does 1d12, which is 11. So it takes 11 slashing plus
Your dice really like you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the dice in the game.
It's because I'm playing. I have a dice tower.
Oh, that's cool.
2, 9.
My nose is running.
Another 9 damage.
Hold on. 9, 16. It's gonna
You-
take 16 radiant and 11 slashing on the first attack.
Jesus Christ.
The
Okay.
fisher's already
I did it with-
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
yeah,
enough.
that's enough. You fucking killed this
That's
thing.
enough success.
You just fucking carve your way in, and you just drag your fucking greatsword across his back, opening it up, a big open
Excellent.
wound, as you just fucking carve your way in and just like carve it like chunk of flesh out as you cut pieces and just keep slashing at the fucking thing as it starts to bleed internally and just spreads blood in your fucking face.
Alright,
As it
very
stops
thoughtful.
fucking swimming for a moment and then just one last roar cry and then just fucking flops on its side, floating.
Looks
Law.
like we're having fish
As the
today.
ship now is going to drag you. It yanks you
Law just
off.
Law just goes, wait!
Basically, you look like one of those fuckers that are when the boat is driving and you're on a board and you're holding on. That's how
jet
you're
skiing.
looking. Everyone, you will be seeing Law just being dragged against the ship, splashing against the water. Law, would
I'm
you
gonna
like to
go
catch
run over to
yourself?
the rope and start to pull him up.
Got you. Law, would
Wait,
you
what
like
do
to catch yourself to
Bastard.
make yourself look like you're just having
Yes,
fun
I'll
with it?
try to catch myself.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
8, 4. Damn. Okay, I got a 22.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah, no, you managed to basically flop yourself up and spin and do a flip as you land with
Yeah.
both your feet into the water, just keeping a balance, and then you're just holding onto the rope and you're just like skiing.
Yeah, so I look like I'm waterboarding. I guess I'm gonna start trying to pull myself onto the boat.
Got you. As they will be helping as well. Holcomb, you're gonna help to make this go any faster.
Yes,
Okay.
I will.
With all of you doing it at the same time, you guys will basically be lifted up by Holcomb as he just does it in one fell swoop. And Law, you're gonna go flying back onto the ship. Holcomb,
Yeah,
would you like to
Law.
make a catch attempt?
I do not know this man.
Law, give me a dex save.
Yeah, how'd I fucking call it? Okay, that does a 16 suffice.
That is going to be enough. You managed to catch yourself by catching onto the ropes and swing yourself back and forth, doing a full 360 and just landing perfectly on your feet.
Law just kind of does like he does like a superhero landing. Takes his greatsword, flips it around, puts it on his back.
What about the corpse of the mosasaur?
It's lost in the water.
You know what? Hey, Captain, can we go back and, well, in the middle of the storm?
Eat it.
Fuck it, we can stop the ship for now, but we're gonna have to wait out the storm.
Wait,
As,
Yeah, but can we still eat it?
is it? How far away from the ship is it?
I would say it's about 100 feet as the ship kept going since it stopped in its
Got it.
tracks. So the ship is going to take a bit to stop. So I'm going to give it about an extra 50 feet before it comes to a complete stop. So 150 in total.
Damn, this boat
Okay.
stops on a dime.
I mean, they have to pull up the sails and shit, and that takes a minute. So, plus the anchor, yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, the ship will come to a complete stop, but you guys would just be kind of riding out the waves and everything. The storm does seem to be getting a little bit better during this time. Does anyone want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna untie myself from the fucking boat and untie all my shit.
I'm gonna just give him a quick pat on the shoulder saying, "Nice job, big guy." Then I'm gonna make my way back down to my room.
I'm gonna shapeshift into Scarlet,
Are you doing this out of
Oh.
sight?
and I'm gonna draw the cookout onto the deck.
Okay,
Wow.
hold on. First off, you're next to a crowd of people. Are you obviously doing this off To the
Yes,
side.
I'm doing us
Okay.
out of sight.
Alright, I am going to give Scarlet have one chance to catch because Scarlet will be coming down here. Give me a stealth with advantage because there is a crowd. Scarlet, give me a disadvantage.
Hi, Sterling.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Wait, how do I cast? Or how do I roll that? Where's that?
It's just roll a perception. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You just take the
That roll
lowest number
it.
you rolled. Yeah, no, you're
I
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
be able
see
to
it.
know. Yeah, you don't notice unless you just like walk by and you just see Scarlet just going back down another. Actually, no, they are on the second floor, so they go to their room. Okay, so you'll definitely make your way to the top deck, and you'll just see the chef just basically amongst the others as now they're starting to disperse and get back to their stations. You see him just going up to the front of the ship and just untying the rope and everything.
Chef, can I see you for a second?
Huh?
In the kitchen?
Excuse me, man, but right now is not the time.
I need to see you.
Texted me.
Okay, okay. He lets go, and he starts to follow you.
No, I'll just roll my dice randomly, and that's a double nat 20.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
but you wouldn't know that this is a fake Scarlet.
I know. I'm just saying I was just doing it randomly because
Oh,
I just like to randomly roll my dice.
okay.
I was just randomly rolling them. That's 2 nat 20s right there.
Got you. I would just say, anyone else, actually, mostly towards, Law, you'll just see Scarlet just, walking with the chef, just going to the bottom deck.
Now,
I'm
real
actually,
quick,
You don't really think
did
much
Law
of it.
see me go downstairs?
Yes, he did.
yeah, I did. And then,
So you would
okay, so I'm
definitely think
walking.
like, huh? But
Yeah,
you don't.
so
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to. Can I walk up to this supposed Scarlet?
Yes, you can.
Um, could I roll an insight?
I'm going to say an insight isn't going to work because you haven't started talking to them.
Okay, Scarlet, I thought you were going back down to the bottom. What happened? I thought
I
you were
am
going
in a
back to our
minute.
room. Oh, okay.
I am in a minute. I just need to iron out some stuff with the chef.
Real quick, I'm gonna whisper in Scarlet's ear. What's our safety word?
You don't know that.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
you know I can't reveal that kind of a secret right now. There's too many ears around.
I'm gonna say it again in deep speech.
Do you know deep speech?
I do.
Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. Law, give me an insight with advantage because of the fucking safe word. I find it a little bit like iffy, like what the fuck with the safe word, cause that's only when you get to your room. But I'll let it slide. Uh,
Well,
go ahead.
because Laws would be skeptical, right? Because she
Got you.
said, "I'm going back." She went back down. Why would she come back up?
Got you. Got you.
So it's a 24 for insight.
Okay. They'll go ahead and roll deception with disadvantage. $20. What did you roll, Law?
24. I
Fuck.
rolled a natural 19 with
Damn.
advantage.
Damn. That is crazy. Okay. So he beats your roll. You'll have a notice here that Scarlet does not seem to remember the password. It's kind of like, huh, what the hell?
Oh, Scarlet, we just barely said this. Come on now. And when I first came into the room, what exactly happened? And I'm saying this all in deep speech, not in common.
This will be another deception at disadvantage if you choose to say something here.
But not now is not the time.
Excuse
I
me.
will be back downstairs in a moment.
Oh,
So,
there is no time better than now.
sir, if you don't mind, can we are busy right now. She needs me for something.
Oh, just in a minute. See, this is one of my members from the clan, and I hate to be disrespectful, so please don't take it this way. But I have a few questions for my fellow clan member. If you don't care, just sit tight for a minute. She'll be right with
I'm
you.
gonna go back to what I was doing. Let me
And
know when this is done.
can I ask a quick question?
Go ahead.
Chris, are you replying to Tyler in deep speech?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, and
Wait.
then I look back at Scarlet and in deep speech and go, "Well, what happened when I first came into the room before that sea monster incident?"
Do we really have to discuss this right now?
Yes, we do.
Why?
Excuse
Did
me.
you-
Well, so H, with my role, I could tell it something's not right, right?
Yes, you can definitely tell something's off.
Okay, I definitely know Thel is a change because Thel changed to me once.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit there and be like, "Well, Thel, I don't really appreciate you changing into other people. Not unless it's going to benefit us."
It does benefit us.
Oh, so you are Thel. Awesome. I'm glad I figured this out. Tell me how this will benefit us.
He's not gonna. I'm just gonna need to borrow Scarlet's body to do a little persuading.
Did you even ask Scarlet?
No, but I feel like Scarlet's probably gonna need it down the road.
Oh, come.
Since
I put,
I've heard
I,
that you won't give it to her.
come. As I put my hand around fake Scarlet. Just ask.
You just gonna follow
Let me
with.
handle this. Let me handle this real quick.
How about no?
Are you gonna contest here, Val? Seems like he's not gonna let you go. The rest of you that are up here on the top, that you will be hearing this, to be frank. But none of the crew
Well,
members, that's
we're
their kind of.
speaking in deep speech. So
Actually,
unless
yeah,
they,
unless you know deep speech, you will be understanding this.
Let me look.
Nope.
Let me look.
Okay.
Can't read all that. Give me a second.
But for you, Brutus,
No.
I know you don't know deep speech, huh? Well, actually, no,
No.
Brutus. Yeah, no, Brutus, you would fucking know. You're from Iceland. You hear all this.
Yeah, I just never added it. Let me add that.
yeah, say Brutus should.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
His
just never added
backstory.
it.
With that being
Okay.
said, though, back to the scene, though. Brutus, you will hear them just having this little nitpicking, bantering conversation, but keeping it kind of subtle.
Can I walk over?
You can.
Then I'm gonna walk over and ask Law in deep speech. The
Hmm?
fuck's wrong with Scarlet?
This
Going
isn't
on?
Scarlet. This is Thel.
Ow! Gotcha. Okay.
Thel can shapeshift, but we're gonna ask Scarlet for
I keep
her
forgetting you
consent first to see if Scarlet's okay with Thel changing into her. Right, Thel? As I look back down at
I'm not
fake
gonna
Scarlet.
get her killed. She's just gonna have a #1 fan for the rest of the voyage.
Yeah, she is going to say, and she will depict that. Come on, let's go.
Law, I am not doing anything harmful to us by doing this.
Thel, you have not earned any of my respect, Nishu. As Law repeats it, the last words Thel said to him. I have no idea what this word means. I can only imagine it's not of pure intent. So unless you want me to start screaming, you will come with me.
During this time, the storm starts to let up a bit. As the rain starts to become less and less, and then becomes quiet for a bit. The clouds will start to slowly disperse as the sun will start to peek out.
Oh, look at that. A beautiful day now.
This is
So,
gonna be a long voyage, Law.
are you
Not
gonna?
without a conversation without Scarlet.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
I whisper in his ear, I will drag you down by your fucking ears. You, you
You
know
could
that
throw
you
me
didn't
on your
do that.
back. You could throw me over your shoulder like a firefighter and bring me downstairs. That'll really give everyone the right impression, won't it?
If it means you'll talk to Scarlet, then fine. I
Why
guess
don't we
I'll,
start that little rumor then? How does that sound?
there's already is a rumor. Law kind of grabs fake Scarlet very aggressively and throws fake Scarlet over his shoulder.
This is gonna be a contest. Are you contesting here, Val?
No, but I just look at the chef and say, well, I guess you lost your chance.
The chef is not there. He's gone. He went
Oh,
back
yeah,
to his
did he?
duty.
Yeah, he already walked
What the
away.
Yeah, he walked away. Um, Other than that, then you will just be put on the back of Law as he's carrying you down. Some of the people will start coming back up to the surface, as they will make their way. I am going to put you guys back up to where your room is. Second floor. Go ahead and put yourselves on the map. You put
I'm
yourselves
on the
up.
map already.
Okay.
I'm in my room right now, though. Can I stay there or no?
You can stay there. We'll just say like you carry her, and you knock on the door.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, I
Go
was
ahead,
gonna.
Scarlett.
Okay, never mind.
I'm sorry, Scarlett. Yeah.
Oh, I was currently getting changed out of the wet clothes because of the storm.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, we're gonna say in the middle of you changing, you hear a knock on your door.
Who is it?
Pineapples.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna finish changing. I'm gonna go
Okay.
open the door.
You open the door and you
And then-
see the
Yep, I noticed.
Yep.
Now,
I
half
think I've
hour
been
was on
drinking
the
way too much
floor,
wine.
and I feel like he was seeing Scarlet go in, but he
You know
sees
what?
the second
Yes.
Scarlet just go by like.
Yeah, you basically see the second when they had the door kind of open. You notice this Havar. Put yourself down here. Actually, as a matter of fact.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? He kind of like does a twice over, like, huh? What the? Just like the whole, like.
Law, you just noticed that from behind you, Havar just peeking through the other door.
Advar, I'll be with you in a minute. Would you mind lending me this privacy?
Have far nods and then just proceeds to go up the stairs now, finally, after the rain has stopped.
Mm-hmm. Take it away.
So yeah, Law goes up, knocks on the door,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm assuming Scarlet says like, "Who is it?" Law will say Pineapple.
Got you.
Yep. So then I finish getting changed. I open the door. I see this,
Yes.
and I'm just like in a form of like disbelief, and I'm just gonna say, I think I've been drinking way too much wine.
No, this is it. Belle, here to introduce yourself.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, yes, I'm a changeling. And Scarlet,
And
I hate to break it to you, but you have an amazing body, and I needed to borrow it.
Okay.
It's
Uh-oh,
weird
odd-
kind of hearing your own voice, Scarlet.
I'm just like, what?
Not creepy.
Wait,
at
real
all.
quick. Are they still speaking in deep speech?
No,
No, common at this
Okay.
point.
Just had to. All right. Because I don't know deep speech.
So that would have been the first giveaway, anyways.
Yeah, that would have been the first giveaway. The second that he started, that's why I was asking earlier. I'm like, if he's replying to him in deep speech, I was wondering if Law would know that I don't speak it.
Mm. We'll take.
I thought Scarlet did, but
Gotcha.
anyways.
All right. I'm sorry. Hold
I,
on. Somebody else made a comment or interjected. Who was that? Did you wanted to do anything or say anything?
Oh no, I was just speaking along.
Okay, got you. All right, continue, you guys.
So Law just goes like, yeah, someone was planning on getting friendly with the cook here, as you.
that would
Well,
not
not
be good,
not
considering I
overly
don't want to draw any
friendly.
attention to myself.
Not overly friendly. I was just going to flirt with him.
Still,
Is he lying?
touchy.
Are you lying though?
Do I? No, I'm not. But do I need to roll anything?
Well, you
No.
said you were getting friendly with him, so that's why it's like, okay,
Yeah.
is he
So,
though?
I mean, if he's saying that he's just gonna be flirty, he is in line, so he's fine for right now.
Okay.
He's just hiding
So,
like
well-
anything else.
Yeah, Law's just he still has his bell on his shoulders. It's like, would you mind changing back to yourself now, please?
And as he's about to do that, I need both of you, Law and Scarlet, to give me a wisdom save.
Oh, what the
Uh-oh.
fuck? Are you serious? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you getting
fuck,
hungry.
14.
Yeah. Actually, that beats it. Beats it. I believe we said the DC is 14, so you're fine,
I
Law.
don't
But
remember.
Scarlet, you are feeling hungry, and you remember what Law said.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Alright. I'm just gonna look at Law and I say, you need to get him out of here right now.
Why? What is the matter?
Because I'm feeling a little hungry and he's looking a little delicious.
Val, this is your first time noticing this, but you will see her veins starting to form. This is your first time seeing it. You will take this as, and from hearing how she said that out loud, she possibly could be a vampire.
I'm gonna look at Law and scream again and get him out now.
Bell, say you're sorry.
Thel is astonished, speechless.
Say you're sorry.
You now know their secret, at least for Scarlet.
I thought you two were just together. So did you
say
do
you're
this
sorry.
to her, or?
No. Say you're sorry.
I mean, I was
At this
just trying to
point, I
help her
want him
out.
out of the room. I'm getting ready to attack.
I shut the door.
Oh, you didn't move your token over there.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I can do that. I can do that.
Oh.
Yeah, so Wall shuts the door and
Oh, Dale, wait, hold
Hey,
on,
baby.
hold on. Dale, did you step out or are you staying in? Because he's about to shut the door and keep you in.
I'm about to
No,
scream at
no,
you
no,
to
no,
look
no, no,
at
no.
you on the way out.
I'm sorry.
still on the
Phil, shoot me
outside.
at the door.
No, dude, I'm still on the outside. Phil's still on my shoulder. Phil can't move unless he contests.
Okay, got
Oh.
you. So, yeah, that's up to you, Dale. You're still, like, over his shoulders.
Yeah, so Law shuts the door and shutting them both out.
Gotcha.
Law goes, say sorry, don't say a word, and I won't fuck with you anymore.
Oh, wait, you're on this side.
Only if I can use her body to seduce who I need.
That would be a question for her, which would not be a good time to ask that right now.
So are they out the room right now?
Yes, we're outside the
Yes,
room.
yeah, they're outside
Okay.
the room as far as I can tell.
There. Who is Juliet Gara, and do we have to kill her?
No. She's not able to hear.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm also
Lost,
going to scream, lock the door on your way out, just to make sure you do.
I can't. Dude, it's an old school door. You have to lock it.
Wait, oh,
Put a chair under the.
thought I could
under
just,
the doorknob.
okay. Thought if I locked it and gave you the key, then I'd be safe in here, but
You won't be able to get out.
This
Yeah.
hunger starts to linger a bit longer for you, Scarlet, as you have not really had a bit of blood. Yes, the wine has been keeping you a little bit tame, but right now you are starting to get even more hungry. You can't resist any longer. You need to get some blood.
I hear a
Just
cat.
gonna
And
hide
you
for
can
as
just
long as I
heard the
smell
can.
cat.
him on the other
If I
side.
keep,
Who has
Law
that?
just goes, sit tight. You know, he whispers like, sit tight. We're going back to that beast. You can drink its blood. Law looks at Phil and goes, if you say a fucking word, I will throw you overboard. Understand?
As long as we do something about the cook, since apparently I'm the one that owns the slaves.
Okay, well, we'll worry about the cook, but you need to ask permission before you change into someone.
Why don't you bring the cook to me?
Ian.
That was kind of
does-
the end game, but
Does
No, the
Phil,
real me.
over here blew my
Gotta get some
cover.
blood.
does Scarlet say this through the door?
I'm like lying, or I'm like sitting down on the other side of the door, kind of like curled up,
Does she
just
say
like
it
trying to
through the
contain
door?
myself.
Yeah, does she say it through the door though? Is my question.
Yes.
Okay. Law puts Thel back down. Is Thel still in Scarlet form?
I believe you actually changed back, and I assume, Val, you did? Or you still stay as Scarlet?
I'm still a Scarlet at the
Okay.
moment.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
you cut them off before he managed to get a chance to change because of.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
But
Welcome
I'm
back,
also
Eric.
I'm gonna give a quick input. This is in game. Instead of using me, why don't you try using that elf that Law has problems with? So if we get caught, we can blame it on them.
Well, that was an idea, but that was an idea, but
Change into her. Fucking go, 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 go.
You actually had a
I just
conversation
wanted
with
him
her.
to disappear, so I figured I could kill two birds in one stone.
Okay, well, we want all of them to disappear. So, go, go, go.
Also, something else above game. I'm pretty sure we all learned about at least her being a vampire before we even got on the ship.
How far? I'm gonna be real. I don't think you did.
I
Cause yeah,
because I
even
know
though,
I pulled Carla aside, but I guess they could still hear the conversation when I
yeah,
told her.
well,
That's what I thought is what was said. That's what I'm pretty sure what was said. Like,
you know what? Havar, give me a history. It's an easy DC. We'll just have it at a base 11. If you pass it, you will know about Scarlet's being a vampire. Nope. Fortunate you don't know. You don't remember.
must have
Just slip
must
your
have slipped
mind.
my mind.
Yeah, so, okay.
A lot of
so
dragon
Law,
things going on lately.
Yeah, Law tells
Best
Phil,
guess.
like, hey, go take care of it now. Move.
He better hurry before I take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing right here. Phil, fucking move.
Do you want me to change into the elf bitch, or do you want me to change, or just stay as Scarlet?
Fucking elf.
What a
Just gonna
fucking
do this
drag. You
'cause
know
it's
that? You're a
technical
fucking
rain.
drag. You're taking all the fun out of it. Fine.
Well, yeah,
By the
Law
way,
stands-
I saw that there's a nice window in there that you can dispose of him with.
Well,
Law
that was
just
my
looks
plan.
At him. Law just looks at him like,
You know what? There
This
is
isn't
a
my first
window.
rodeo.
He is right. All these white
Yeah.
squares is windows.
yeah, I know. I was smoking out of one of them.
Yep.
Would you go, please, before I
Yes,
have to
I
try
will
to
go.
tackle her?
I will go handle this. I will bring her a snack.
Yeah, don't say it like that. Fucking leave.
Alright, I change back into myself.
Okay, you change back and you come back out to the few people just straggling about. I'm going to say it's currently nighttime here as they're just going to skip dinner. It is around 9:30. To everyone that is up top, Holcomb, you just help out a bit, but after seeing the sun come out, you just go back to where your spot was and just sit down. as far as Eric, what is Eric going to be doing?
Did they ever get the Mosasaur out of the water?
Actually, they're just now starting to turn the ship around and start driving in towards it. They're heading that way right now as we speak.
All right. I want to ready a spell so that whenever it's within range, I just want to use Vortex Warp on it to get it onto the ship quickly.
Damn, you know how much fucking room it's gonna take? I
Who
don't think
cares?
that fucking thing's gonna fit. You gonna break a mast, dude. Fuck.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Shit, I'm down for it. All right. With that being said, as they're traveling right now, Havar, as you make your way back up to the surface, you see your buddy just sitting back at y'all's chill spot. Go ahead and put yourself wherever you want to be, Holcomb, unless you change in position. I'm gonna move the crew around. This is how they're gonna be. Oh my god. Here we go. Holcomb?
Yeah.
Feel free to move yourself around to where you'll be chilling on the ship.
This is still the second floor.
This is
Yeah, this is the second floor.
This is the first floor. Wait,
I
oh
see.
no! Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I didn't move y'all. Fuck.
There we go.
Havar's gonna be coming up the stairs as he went back up.
Got you. Oh shit! There's two Havars. Oh, get rid of the
Oh.
imposter.
Yeah. There's an imposter among us. Do 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 do
All right.
do.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Anyways, go ahead.
One Hadvar was bad enough.
Mm-hmm.
You said they had just turned around.
Yes.
I will just await. I will wait over here.
Okay. That was not up here, so. Okay. Then as the ship just continues to move along, I'm going to say eventually, Eric, you notice that it is now within range of your spell.
I'm gonna cast.
Okay. You cast it, and where you gonna put this thing in the middle of the ship?
I'm gonna put it like it's huge, right? It takes
It's
up a 3 by
fucking
3 space.
yeah, it's fucking big.
All right, I'm gonna put it on this grate right here.
Okay.
I don't think the people below decks are going to be too happy about that.
Yeah. As you teleport this thing, it fucking makes the ship rock big time. Damn. Some of y'all will feel this throughout
Actually-
the ship. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. I am going to say it's bending the fucking mast in the middle though, towards going towards the right. You guys will see the beam kind of breaking little by little, as this thing is just kind of with its weight pushing against it.
I can do one of two things. I can reinforce the mast, or I can try to move the fish.
I think reinforcing would be a better idea here. And have basically the entire crew get to work on carving it.
I'll reinforce the mast.
As they'll say, "Hey, what is the big idea, mister? You trying to get us all killed?"
I'm trying to get us all fed.
No, you're trying to get us all killed. Why would you do such a reckless thing? Yeah, what's the big idea as one of them pokes you?
That dolt of a chef said we're running out of food. There's food.
Yeah, food. We were gonna do it ourselves in the water, but now look at the mass. It's about to break, and now we got the big ogre having to hold on to it. Because of you being a fool. You don't look very wise with them glasses of
No,
yours.
hold on. How do you expect to carve it in the water?
We'll just take chunks out of it little by little and just store it in crates. What do you think?
What do I think? What do you think? How do you even have a rowboat? Do you have any spare crates? Do you have any equipment to handle
While I
that?
hold your ship together, you guys are arguing. Someone come over here and fucking help me.
Yeah. You calling me a fool? You're the ones wasting time. Get to work.
Hadvar will try to assist in keeping it stable.
They'll
With
look at you and they'll say, "This isn't over," as they go back to help.
Mark, I sent you stuff.
They're helping you. As with that, they will be repairing and trying to fix it, but you'll see that they're trying to the remaining crewmen and especially the captain will give the order. All right. Well, considering how things are looking, this is a fine meal, but I'm more worried about my ship than this fucking fish. Oh. So with that, I appreciate you, big guy, for holding on to our mast. And the rest of you, try to do your best to repair it. As the rest of you will start carving into this thing. And do it quickly, to make their jobs easier so they don't have to hold on to the damn thing.
Here, allow me. I'm gonna cast Reduce on that stupid thing so they stop panicking.
Okay. It is going to shrink, and they are no longer will have to struggle with the mass, as it will be more easier to repair. It'll
But
say,
they better carve it quick.
wow, so you could have done that from the beginning. Alright, let's do this quickly. As the crew will start coming over one by one. Especially this guy. Hold on. Jesus. How the fuck did you get underneath that thing? Jesus Christ. Thank you. Like, what the fuck? Homie just said, I'm going underneath this bitch. They'll just start carving into it and then eventually do what they needed to do. And then you'll see them chuck it over the ship so that way when the enlarge basically dispels, it would just go back to being its half size because they cut it in half. So they got
Is my
plenty of meat.
little bat still around?
Yes, your little bat. Actually, no. Give me a perception to see if you can find it. I'm gonna do a counter roll against this because the ship was rocking. Okay.
It's a bit more than
But I
rocking,
was
it's kind of
immobile
forming.
the whole time, and I presume I kept it on me.
No, you actually had it slumped on a crate next to you. You didn't keep it on you. I remember that. You say you basically gently put it down and just kind of have it resting on a crate. Yeah, you're unable to find it. Unfortunate for you.
Damn.
Your meal got away. As they were done repairing the mast and you're free to do whatever now.
I will search around the boat for my bat.
Gotcha. One of them will come over to you, Eric, and he'll say, "You ever do some stupid shit like that, you'll be meeting the end of my blade. You almost made us become stranded out here. You fucking idiot."
One of the sailors threatened me?
Yep.
You're not worth the words. I'm gonna go back to my room.
Pussy. As he walks off. You would just go back down to the bottom deck. You just see Val just coming up. Actually, you just see him leaning against a wall, just kind of thinking to himself. He seems to be in his lost in thought right now. Other than that, Havar and Brutus, what are you two going to be doing?
Do you have enough to eat? Sure. You got a sandwich. Still hungry.
Hadvar's gonna just be sitting around on top deck.
You just be sitting around on top deck. And Brutus, what about you?
Huh?
What are
I'm
you
probably
doing?
just gonna be wandering around.
Okay, you just be wandering around, just giving a good look at the scenery and everything. With that, Vel, it is now your turn. What are you going to be doing? You see the lady that Law was telling you, the one that had a conversation with you, which is Juliet, or Julie, and you will not see the chef here on the second floor. So what do you like to do?
No, I understand that.
I'm just gonna
This and then
walk around and locate the chef first.
Okay. You go walking around. You locate that the chef is on the top deck doing his duties. Anything you would like to do?
Is he all alone?
For right now, he has a partner. They're basically helping each other by stacking some crates. Kind of organizing them.
How many people are on the deck?
If you are coming onto the top deck, is what you see. You'll see him over here.
I'm gonna wait for now.
Except Eric is
Where's
not up
the?
here. Okay.
Where are the quarters that he sleeps in?
You will need to follow him.
Fair enough.
Actually, no, you don't, because I'm gonna be real. Actually, all the crewmen, you would have noticed them where they go to sleep. They would be on the mid deck, or I believe probably on the bottom. But give me a second. Let me put these tokens out. Some of these people just chat.
Turbo.
You notice that he walks into here, and he's in there sleeping, of course, but he closes the door behind.
That's where he's at now, or that's where he'll be later.
That is where he's at now. He basically got done with his task, and he's right now going in to take a nap.
I'm gonna go knock on the door. Estelle.
Oh, okay. You go to knock on that door. One individual will open it. It's not the chef, but it's a different one. Go ahead and put yourself right over here on ping. The man opens it, and you see an orc, answers, and he'll just say, "How can I help you?"
I would like to speak with the chef, please.
He's currently sleeping right now. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to try another time. Thank you. As he goes to close the door.
Please.
No, he's asleep.
He'll be fine. It's not like he puts much effort into his cooking anyways.
That's very awfully rude. And no,
But true.
this is only for the crewmen only.
I just need to speak with him for a short moment. He won't be gone long.
Give me a persuasion. He'll say, "You better make it quick." As he lets you in, he steps to the side.
Where is he?
Hey. He points at him as he's sleeping. You'll see him right there.
Estelle's gonna go over and wake him up.
He's like, oh, it's you. What do you want? Get away from me. Why did you let him in? He said he was going to make it quick, so he better make it quick.
I need your assistance. I am attempting to make something special for a friend of mine. And I apologize about what I said earlier. It was only a joke.
No. I don't want your apology. You are a sick man, and you deserve to be wanted in prison.
I am not sick enough to be wanted in prison, just as a sense of humor.
I'm going to say you can definitely give me a advantage. No, not advantage. I'm sorry. Disadvantage on persuasion against this guy, because he really doesn't like you. if you're gonna try to convince him to come follow you and shit. He's going to have advantage. 2 and 10. Okay, so he is still going to refuse and shake his head, and he's going to point for you to get out. As the other guy would say, okay, I think I let you long enough in here. Would you please care to walk right out?
I guess.
Thank you. Anyways, as he just gives himself a long thought and everything. Uh, can you repeat the last thing you said? I'm sorry. What the fuck?
I am only. I'm not sick enough to be needed in prison, only sick in humor.
Got you. He's gonna say, if you don't get out of here this instant, I'm gonna have him throw you out and we'll do it together. Please, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out at this point.
Alright. Slave owner. Nah, he doesn't say that. The door closes behind you. What is your next move?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll definitely get to that later as you were kind of just wandering about. We are going to go over to Law and Scarlet. Law, you come back into the room as Scarlet moves and sits onto the bed. You can see that she is just a little bit out of control. She's
I
right
got a
now,
question.
her claws are ripping into the bed, tearing the sheets a bit. Go ahead.
Yeah. If Scarlet was to bite me, just a little bit, just enough to like calm her fucking crazy, would that suffice?
I don't know, guys. As rules of vampires, does that normally work or no?
It does not.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. You said that the elf lady was down here, correct? Law doesn't know it yet.
No.
Okay. I'm just going to tell Scarlet, just sit tight 1 minute. I'm gonna make my way out, shut the door. I'm gonna make my way out to the fucking lounging area. Okay.
Okay.
So.
With that, before we get to you, Law, I have something here for Scarlet. Scarlet, as you are just having so much pain building up inside of you and hunger is just getting worse and worse, you start tearing into the sheets of the bed and start biting into your pillow. After a minute, you kind of just start throwing a little bit of a tantrum, just throwing things around in the room, just kind of trashing it a bit. Not very harshly, but a good bit as to you just come to your senses a little bit, look yourself in the mirror, and you just see that your eyes are bloodshot red. Eric, would you like to give me a perception?
Sure. $18.
Okay. With that 18, you will hear that tantrum and all that banging noises coming from the other side of the wall.
I'm gonna knock on the wall. Could you quiet down?
I'm gonna bang on the wall, screaming, "I will kill you!"
As you bang on that wall, give me a strength check, Scarlet.
Hold on, let me find it. Right here.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not that high. These walls ain't that. Yeah, you bust a fucking hole through the wall. Small one.
Oh shit.
As Eric, you kind of with your pipe in your book, you kind of lean over, looking through the hole, and you see Scarlet on the other side looking through, and you just see the bloodshot red eyes, and her teeth is a little bit longer than it should, and then you just go back to sucking on your pipe, and you just go back to your
Right.
seat.
Not my problem.
Great mother of magic, what in the hell's happened to you?
I don't do well with deceit.
I need some guidance.
That's it.
You said what?
I said I need some
well,
guidance.
Oh.
I'm gonna take my book of constellations and a candle and go out to the top deck.
While he's gone, I'm just gonna try to cover this hole with a painting or something.
God damn, you know, now that I think about it. Huh. I'm just gonna choose to ignore it because it's already too late for that. So, yeah, Eric, you'll just be taking yourself back up to the top deck. You just see Eric Law just going up the stairs. You take no mind to it. Other than that, you will see Juliet as she is right here.
Okay, I'll holler up like, excuse me, does anyone have any knowledge in medicine? My friend is not well. Please help. You, as I point at Juliet.
Huh?
You must have some kind of medical knowledge or something. My friend is not well.
What?
Please help. Yes, my friend. She is not well and she needs help. If you help, I promise I'll say something to the captain. That way we can make peace.
Give me a persuasion?
It would be persuasion because actually she
I was
does
gonna
live.
say
I
it's
will
like a
follow
deception.
through.
I'm not gonna lie, that's like a deception to me.
Not
Also-
really, because she does live. I will put in a good word for the captain.
Oh, got you.
I will do that. So I will
she's
do persuasion.
okay. Got you. She's
I
going to
promise
look
you,
at
she won't be living.
Shut up, Scarlet. All right, I'll do persuasion.
I need to do a wisdom.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Could she roll it? I rolled a 10.
Oh. Give me 1 second. Ah, that was the wrong sheet. Hold on, I gotta do a reroll. That's what the fuck.
Mhm.
Insight. Okay.
5.
Alright.
So
Fuck you, son of a bitch.
I rolled a natural 4 plus 7. So
That would be 11. So yeah, you still beat her.
oh, 11. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why I got 10. That was dumb as shit. Alright, so 11. Anyway, so does she come?
She comes, says she's like, I don't know much about medicine, and I don't really care to help you tend to your friend, but I'm not just a heartless person, so let's see what's happened. As a matter of
Of
fact,
course.
does anybody else know how to do medicine? As the doctor will come, he'll be like, I might be of some assistance to you.
No, your last name is Death. Fuck off.
Excuse me?
Mortis means death.
Yes, it does, but I also help save lives.
I look at Juliet, be like, would you trust someone named Dr. Death to save you?
She looks at him. Well, I mean, yeah, the name is a bit strange, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to let the guy try.
I don't want my friend to die. And with someone called Dr. Death, okay, see, you just admitted that it was strange. I wouldn't let someone named Dr. Death touch me.
Yeah,
Why
well,
would my
at least
friend?
he's a fucking doctor. Have you forgot about that part?
There's multiple kinds of doctors.
As the Goliath lady here and all that, she'll come over and say, can you people Please take it into the next room. What the damn? Okay. As this man is gonna
Juliet,
back away.
if you're gonna help, that's awesome. If not, then I'll take Dr. Death. Whatever.
Yeah, that would be your best bet. Sorry. And she'll just kind of walk off. The Goliath lady would just do the same.
In my head, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna eat you first when I get off this boat.
She does look a bit tasty.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
I fail that wisdom save. So I'll be like, all right, Dr. Death, my friend's down that way in that room. Just follow me.
Lead the way. Alright.
I'm gonna keep him at my side. That way he can't stab me in the back.
Okay, you get to the door.
Alright, I'm knocking, be like, Scarlet, I found someone that could help you. And you know.
I'm gonna swing the door open, grab the man, and I'm just gonna take a bite.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
With
I
that.
shut the door real quick.
Give me damage.
I shut the door. I push him and shut the door.
That is 10, 24 damage. Damn. Yeah, no, you take a big fucking bite out of this man as he's like, oh, goodness gracious me. How splendid. A vampire.
What the fuck?
Ugh. Wasn't expecting that one.
At least I made his final moments the best of his life, I guess.
You take a chunk and you got your feel as it's just enough. As you kind of push him back and he falls onto the bed. He's like holding onto his neck. Oh, by the graces of science and healthcare. He kind of sits up. Excuse me, but would you care to be allowing me to take a blood sample from you?
Okay, you know what? Law comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this motherfucker.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk in and fucking shut the door and fucking lock it.
You miss, Scarlet. He sees you try to stab him. Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go ahead and roll me initiatives.
Ah, crap.
What?
Click your tokens.
See, God damn it, Carrot. I'll use roll 20 for initiative, I guess. You should have just left it alone.
What's happening?
The doctor.
No, I had walked away.
Did
'cause-
that
hey,
work?
whoa,
Did I roll the right initiative?
Hold on.
Did I roll the right
Remember,
initiative?
remember to click on your tokens and then roll your initiative.
Oh, okay. So then here.
I
Oh
was
wait,
gonna
so
ask
when
if
I
we
click
could
in it and
get
then I hit the initiative roll, and that should work.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Now go ahead, Felix. What is it?
I was gonna ask if we could get going. I got school in the morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
See
ya. Give me 1 second.
God damn it.
Yeah, so let me get this turnover
I'm a little
set.
crazy right now, okay?
No, you're not.
So,
You're calm now.
Law, what were you trying to do before?
I was gonna fucking go in, shut the door, lock it, and then I was gonna just fucking take my turn.
Jesus
Might as well
Christ,
bite
that's
him.
a little wrong, but I'm sorry. It came off a bit odd.
I'm going to bite him next.
God, dude, all I can think of, if y'all never watched Castlevania, the first season, and the scene with fucking the son and those two twins, oh god, that's what I'm thinking of. Anyways,
I
back to
have not
this.
seen it, so.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to see that. It's crazy.
Okay.
Alright, so Scarlet, it is back over to your turn.
Alright. First I need to make sure. Let me just put. Alright, I don't have my bite. I just had to make sure I got rid of that on my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stick to melee only. I'm not gonna use any magic.
That will hit. Give me damage. 4, so he'll take 4 piercing. Anything else you'd like to do? You don't have a bonus action or anything?
I don't have a bonus now.
Okay, got you. Let's see here. This man is going to Okay. He is going to use professional neutralizer. He's going to do this onto you, Law. I need you to give me a Constitution save. You need to beat a DC of 18.
Yeah, I lost.
Okay,
Already, I
you're
can
on.
tell you.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat too.
Okay, you're unconscious. You can only
Fuck
be
you,
waking up.
Scarlet. You are going overboard.
You are going to be unconscious, and the only way you're going to be able to wake up is if Scarlet uses on her turn to wake you up with an action.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, he's going to turn to you, Scarlet, and he'll say, "Now that me and you are alone, would you like to be more civil and not try to kill me? Or should we go a little bit further?
Fine, speak your piece.
I just want the blood sample, and I can possibly help you with your said hunger, if you like."
And why should I trust you?
Because I'm the only one that you have that you can trust that can do this for you. Believe me, I am a man of many hearts, and I can get you what you need.
Make it quick.
Good.
I will fucking smite you.
That's not a fucking law. Okay.
You've already done it once.
I'm gonna make sure it's for good.
He will take his leave out the room. As Law is just unconscious on the floor. Do you do anything, Scarlet?
I'm gonna kick him.
That will wake you up.
Gotta kick him away.
You feel a kick on your side.
God dang it, dog.
Does an 18 hit?
Scarlet. That's
Scarlet?
Sorry, I was dealing with my dog.
Yeah. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, 18 would hit.
Take 2 bludgeoning.
How do I calculate that? Is that just subtracting it from my normal hit points? Is there another thing just for bludgeoning?
Just your-
bludgeoning?
No, that's just-
You're just gonna take it from your hit points.
Yeah.
Law punched you.
Okay. Okay.
Why is he walking
I'm just gonna-
around? And why did you act so hastily?
Just leave.
He just
I'm
came
gonna go
back
grab
in the
my
room
thing.
and but yeah, you will see, Law, as you now have the time to look around, the room is trashed. There's a hole in the wall, and yeah.
No, I covered it up. I covered it up.
Oh, the wall?
I covered it up with a painting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my things and leave, and I'm gonna go find Fel.
Hey, Val, I need a new roommate. Anyways, with that, we're gonna go to the people under the top deck. I am going to say, Jesus Christ, you guys have already rested. I'm gonna say it is nighttime here. Even though it was supposed to be night during the storm, I just realized I fucked up there. I don't know what is up with my brain today, but it's fine. So everyone, go ahead and give yourselves long rests. Other than that, you guys will all just be waking up. Oh,
I
go
think
ahead.
this is the wrong one.
Yes, it is. I've realized. Okay. Brutus will not be here as Felix is gone. Captain will be over here just having a conversation with this beautiful lady. Hongo, give me a perception check. Actually, no, passive. I'm just gonna use your passive, because you're not really fucking paying attention to shit anyways. What is your passive?
14.
Okay. And Honko?
11.
Hmm. Yeah, you wouldn't really hear their conversation or anything. Havar, are you up here with him or no?
I'd say he'll be up here with him, yeah.
I'll say you hear the conversation as the captain's trying to make small talk with the chick. She seems a bit flattered. Seems a little interested, but other than that, as you just see your buddy just doing what he normally does, looking off into the distance, or either just eating his meal.
Did I ever find that bat?
Nope,
Damn.
that bat's long gone, as far as you can tell. Say bye bye to your little friend.
I would like to look around for spare metal bits, nails, stuff like that, bolts.
Okay, there will be a few lying around.
About how many, like, individual bits of metal do you think I have?
I would say you can have about like possibly 17 that you'll pick up.
That would be enough for at least one. I would like to make shot for my cannon.
Okay, for that, I am going to have you roll a. It'll be more of a performance. I believe that should be it. So if you like to see how well you do, I'm going to set the DC to be a 13 to make one if you succeed. If you don't, then you'll be wasting the materials you just collected to make your ammo.
You said performance.
Okay. Shit. With that, you were able to just make it with no problem at all with the 17 that you have collected. Feel free to add one to your
Sweet.
inventory. You see this just happen right in front of you, Havar. You've never seen a fucking cannonball be made before.
But that's honestly quite impressive. Not gonna lie.
I give a small smirk and then pack the thing away.
Hmm.
Oh.
As of right now, unless you two are just chilling on by. Um, However, you would notice the doctor just makes his way up to the deck and he's now having a small conversation with the captain. You see them two conversating for a bit, but then they're gonna be taking their leave elsewhere.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to that guy who said he wanted to re-challenge me to Farkle?
As a matter of fact, I was gonna do that, and I remember. You know what? We can actually do that little scene. That man would actually just approach you right now. As a matter of fact, no, it's not one of the crew members. One of these guys. He will come over and he'll say, "All right, I've played enough of the game, and I think I got a bit of an understanding. I think I'm ready to beat you."
I am always happy to take someone's money.
You won't be taking mine this time. 25 gold pieces.
I produce the same amount.
Okay. The max pot is 50. Go ahead and bring out the game and I'll play you.
Yeah, just click the link that you already have.
Oh, okay. One sec.
And then it's just the same. You're just gonna click multiplayer and challenge the only other player.
Okay. Alright.
Want to stream it to them?
For the most part, I don't think they're gonna be watching, but I can definitely do that just in case. For the most part, how about you just be observing, your buddy basically going against this man. For the most part, this would be around the time. Eric, you will be on the top deck with your book, as you said you wanted to. And where you going to be on the top deck? Place yourself
He
anywhere.
was only up there last night to.
Right. Okay. So you're just gonna be staying
Yeah.
in your room?
Yeah, he's writing.
Okay.
He
He's
was
just
stewing
writing.
a little bit.
Got you. Is there anything else you would like to do for today for a task? Damn, I only got. Jesus. On a roll.
The only thing I could think of is you said there was another wizard on board this ship last
God
session, didn't you?
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Since I told you I learned this game. But yeah, okay. Other than that, then we will turn our attention over towards Scarlet. As you are in your room, you're not doing the greatest right now. I'm waiting on you, Ghostin.
No, I'm waiting on you. It's your turn.
Really? It doesn't give me the option to do anything.
Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna concede and re-challenge. Sometimes it does break.
Got you. Okay. Is there a way we
Alright,
could
now
go?
it's-
Okay, fair enough. I'll just roll. But no, Scarlet, are you here?
Yes.
Anything that you are currently doing?
Just sitting curled on the bed. Just
Okay.
disgusted with what I've done.
Got you. You just take a minute to yourself and you're very disgusted. You come to the conclusion, even though you already thought about this a long time ago, you don't want to be this way.
Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that then.
Damn.
Why would you do that?
Why not? I like to be risky. Okay. Then Law. You go around and you look for Lel. Lel, you see Law walking up towards you. Seems to be having this luggage with him.
Phil, do you happen to have
What?
Do you have a room or a place that you were staying?
No,
Awesome.
I do
Okay.
not.
Pleasure talking to you. Well, I was going to go down to a third level and try to find a private place to hide.
Got you. You go down to the last level and you will make yourself a little space for you personally.
Yeah.
As
Is it
it's not
absolutely out of sight, out of mind? So Tweedledee, Tweedledum, don't eavesdrop on what I'm trying to do by myself.
no. It's kind of in the middle of the ship. If you want it, you're gonna have to break into a room, bro. But most of them are already taken.
I'll make do then.
Okay.
I'll just be quiet. No
If
one's
he
gonna
comes up
see
and
me, right?
If he comes up and asks Havar would gladly give him the key to his room for the time being, if he seems out of it.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna hide. So now, am I out of sight, out of mind? Like, if I go to sleep, is everyone gonna see me? Unless they're looking for me.
I would assume yes.
What happened to that corner I hid in once before I roomed with Scarlet?
The corner you hit in once?
Yeah, I hid in a fucking corner, and it was like,
Yeah,
this
go
is
down
nice.
to
Third
the other
level.
deck. I can show you
Hold on. Let
where
me
he was.
do that real quick.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
he was in this
you're
corner
like-
right over here.
I was
Yeah,
right there.
that's the corner. Okay. I mean, yeah, but there would
Now-
just be people passing through.
Yeah, but they're not gonna see me unless they're
No,
actually looking for me, right?
If they're actively looking for you, yes, but no, they won't actively see you. You're right.
Okay, then
Just-
Law's just gonna hide right there, and that's his new home.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. This motherfucker has his own house in Iceland, but when it comes to traveling and shit, this motherfucker homeless compared
Oh,
to
you
the group.
disconnected.
He
Fucking hell.
boneless.
Oh man. Let me go back to the game real quick. But yeah,
I
no, you won.
you disconnected, but yeah, I
Might give
totally
it
would.
some time, but I'm gonna go find Law.
As the man would just say, you know, I'm gonna go bullshit on this one. If I didn't have to fucking have the restart, I would have won this, and you know it. Next time we're
Well, you
playing
can
again
challenge
tomorrow.
me again
You know what?
tomorrow.
No, I'm
I
gonna
am
challenge you.
always happy to steal your money.
I'm good. He just walks off angrily. That's Law,
What a
yes.
chump.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying that that guy was a chump.
Hmm. Law, as you make it. Go ahead, Hong Kong.
I'm gonna look at him and ask, you wanna play?
No. I don't know if I'm gonna beat my ass.
It'll be fun. Come on. Take a
I only
seat.
have 10 gold to my name, I'm good.
Well, with the power of gambling, you can have 20.
With you, I'll take my chances elsewhere.
I greedily count my coin and then walk back to my corner of the boat.
Okay. With your big ass hands, you just count the little coins. Oh, other than that, so Law, yes, you make your new happy little home. Val, have you decided on what you wanted to do? You were kind of lost in thought right now as it didn't go well with the chef.
Guess I'm just gonna wander the boat, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what my next step is. It sounds like Scarlet got out of hand, and I kind of failed my mission, so now I don't really know what to do next.
Okay, so we are going to advance time, people. Uh, good job on basically killing that thing. As you guys will have food to supply, y'all.
Wait, real quick. Can I
Go
let a
ahead.
day pass and then go find Law?
Sure, if you like.
I was gonna ask, can Law work out and pray both before he goes to bed and
Go
goes to
ahead and
sleep?
give me first your religion.
Okay. Plus 5. Damn. 14.
14 is decent. You make a good prayer to your goddess.
Mhm. Okay.
If you'd like to
And
do the
then,
workout.
yep. And then, like I guess I'm gonna do it before he goes to bed and before, in the morning when he wakes up.
Okay. Scotty, I would need
Okay.
a more of a survival to see if you can track Law to see where you possibly went.
17 by
I
the
was
way.
gonna assume he went back to the same spot where I
Nope.
first found him.
Oh wait, in that hiding corner. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I said survival, not performance, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I did survival.
Oh, you did? What the fuck? Oh my. That's why my fucking roll 20's glitch. Hold on. I'm sorry. 14.
You were looking at my performance.
Lord have mercy, I was. It was fucking glitched over it. Damn. So I would say, it would only you would just lead yourself down to the bottom. Other than that, you don't really find Law, but you searching around down here. There are 2 crew members if you'd like to talk to them. But back to you, Law. Give me your athletics.
I gotta get my thing back
Huh?
up.
So for the athletics for the night before was 17. Kind of roll for the next morning. Kind of roll religion and athletics.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, never mind on religion. Try 7.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
It's not gonna work for athletics either.
Okay, so you only
Yes.
get one
We'll
success on
do
your
a 9.
athletics. Okay.
Yep.
Um.
I'm gonna have to switch back to roll 20.
Scarlet, you basically walk up to one of them, and they're just gonna nod their heads that, well, shake their heads that they haven't really seen the man that you described.
Can I remember the place that I first saw him at?
Give me a history.
Wouldn't that just be?
It would be an easy D. Oh, damn! I was gonna have it just be a 10. Uh, you can't
Nope.
quite remember, as all these fucking barrels seem to be have. Seems to you in your eyes they've been moved around, so you could be in a whole different area. If you're gonna perceive even further, you can do a perception, but this is your last chance. Yeah, I know. Sorry. You just gonna walk
All
back
right. I
up to
guess
the
I'm
top deck. You unable to
just
find
gonna
Law.
walk back to my room.
Mm-hmm. Kind of leaves you with a sad feeling that you, whatever you wanted to say to Law, you're not able to, as you don't think he really wants to see you or talk to you. He's really trying to avoid you, and that's what's going around in your head. Um, like I said, I am going to be advancing time now. During this time, we're going to be advancing towards a about, I'm going to say about 2 weeks, as it's going to be 1 week before you guys will reach shore. During this time, you guys would just be doing your daily routines and everything. I'm going to roll for the chef for these 2 weeks to see how he does. Um, okay. Does anyone try out his food?
Eric's giving
I
up
guess
on
I
that.
will.
Have our
I guess you'll have to take one
attempt to
plate.
do everything.
Okay. Anyone that has tried his food, the first one, he did splentastic. The food tastes good. Actually good. This Monosar tastes fucking great. The second time, it falls off a little bit, but he still maintains that same level. Just not as good as the first. So he has shown a little bit of improvement.
Madame Chef actually can cook. Would you look at that?
Everyone's in a better mood now onto the ship as, yeah. With that, I am going to, have or actually anyone. You guys will notice for a good while that, the captain has been missing for a bit. Actually, the past week he's been missing.
I'm gonna go down to the captain's quarters.
Okay, I'll put you at the bottom deck. Give me a sec. Let me delete
I'm
you off
already
here.
on the bottom deck.
Got you.
Yep.
Oh, right. The captain's quarters. He will be right over here.
Okay,
You
so
can knock on the
I
door.
go up. I knock on the door.
You knock on the door. And no response.
Could I potentially take out my ceremonial, well, my decorational dagger without breaking it, and try to pop the door open?
You can definitely give me a strength check for that.
Okay. This is generic strength.
Yeah, it's going to be a DC of a 17.
Wouldn't that be sleight of hand?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Well, you're trying to
I
force.
rolled
He's
a.
trying to force his way. It's not. You're trying to basically go in between the door and just like force your way in, or
Technically no, because that would be loud. He's trying to be quiet, so that should be a dex. That doesn't matter because it'd
sleight
be.
of hand will be the best one.
Okay, then I rolled a 8.
Yeah, no, you're unable
Okay.
to get through.
Can I go get the crew members and say, hey, we haven't seen the captain in the week? I knock on his door, there's no answer.
Got you. The crew members would just say, "Well, the captain has made sure to take a personal break into his own quarters and was a little bit worn around down here.
For
But
a
I
week.
was, yes, for a week."
That is unheard of. I have sailed many seas, and I have been a second in command.
Well, we were
I
the
have
two down here.
never.
We've seen him back and forth, time and
When,
time. And if you want, you can also ask the people up top. Some of the citizens have seen him.
It would make me feel much better if I could see him in his room resting.
He kind of just lets out a little laugh. If you would like to,
You don't
then-
think he's dead?
No. We would know about it if he was dead.
Really? Because I
Ow.
knocked on the door and there was no response. If I knocked on your door, you would respond? He didn't.
Yes.
Let's not be foolish about this.
I'm not being foolish at
It's
all.
your captain. It's your captain. Aren't you a little bit concerned?
No, not really. He is fine. He can take care of himself.
Can you oblige me as a passenger on this fine vessel and just prove to me that the captain's alive?
Would you like to give me a persuasion?
Not really, because I'd like to punch him in the fucking throat. I will. 14. No. 16.
Okay, got you. Let me roll for him. You are lucky. I rolled a 15.
I rolled a natural 9, so
he-
plus 7.
He is going to say, okay. If you're really just gonna calm your nerves, follow me.
Law Sister is like, you know, with his hand, gesturing with his hands to lead the way.
He is going to lead the way, while the other guy is going to follow suit as well.
Get out of my way, bitch. I'm just.
He's going to basically unlock the door and let you through.
Is the captain in there?
No, he's not in here. Okay, so the
I
captain's
look
not
over
in
at the
here.
crew member. No one's seen him for a week, and he's not in here.
Oh, this is his office. His room is right over here. As he looks at the door, he knocks. Captain. No response.
He's not that asleep. I got a suggestion though.
What?
If he's dead, you could kick it in. You have probable cause.
We're not going to do that, as we have extra spare keys to his quarters. At least us two, personally.
Okay.
Let's open it.
Okay. He goes and puts the key in, unlocks it. You come into the room.
Yep.
Upon
He's dead, isn't
stepping, no, you don't see anybody in here. No trace of anything. But you will see that one of them is going to grapple you. As a matter of fact,
Are
both
you
of them.
fucking serious?
You need to give me a roll with disadvantage. I rolled a 14. You need to beat a 14 with disadvantage.
You're gonna hate me because I rolled a fucking 19 with disadvantage.
Okay, you
A
managed to push both of them off you.
A 20. No, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, a 21 with regular roll or advantage. Sorry.
You said advantage?
So I push him. No. With advantage, it was 21. With disadvantage, it was 19.
Oh, okay, got you. Alright, I was gonna say, so yeah, you push both of them off as you push one of them onto the bed and one against the barrel. What are you gonna do here? It's like, come here, you little beggar. Nosy
Law gets
bastard.
mad.
You had no business poking around, boy.
Okay, well, I need an initiative.
Okay, we're doing initiatives. Alright. We are doing initiatives. Holy shit. I am going to implement them as that. Oh, they do. Okay.
Isn't that right above mine and right below mine and Scarlet's rooms?
I am going to say yes. You will hear a little bit of a commotion coming in from downstairs. Scarlet, do you do anything?
I will
or you
be
just
doing nothing. I've just locked myself in the room.
down? What about you, Eric?
mean, at the very least, I can investigate.
Got you. They'll give me a perception check. Havar,
One
Hungover is
second.
busy upstairs right now, just having a relaxation. Unless Havar, you would be on the down because you live down here. Would you be staying down here for the day, or for like the beginning
Have
part?
our most likely be in his room, just tidying up, most likely.
Got you, got you.
Damn,
Let's
he
see.
critted.
Since you are across from them far away, yeah, Chris, you hear like this commotioning going on. You just kind of hear things being knocked around.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay, Havar, you
Gonna
were
take me
mostly
a
just
minute
in
to
your
get there.
room. You can give me a perception, but it's gonna be a high DC for you. You're across the way, plus you're in your room. The walls. Okay, you know what? Fuck them walls. They're not even there. You can see right across with your fucking, I don't know, wall hacks. Shit.
No, I have an eagle. I have the I have the ears of a dragon, so I just like,
Yep.
very perceptive.
So I'm going to say, how about the three of you put yourselves right here? Eric, Vel, and Havar.
Sounds good.
We will get to y'all next round, as you guys will be able to enter in. For right now, Law, it is your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck. That misses. I rolled in that one.
You have extra attack, so.
Yes, I do. I know I do. I hate my life.
It misses.
Does a 12 hit?
No. Oh. It does. Beats it.
Okay. Let's see here. 5, that would be, let's see, 9 slashing. He's gonna cast Divine Smite at 2nd level. So 7, that would be another 9. With no, hold on, sorry. That's 9. 15. No. Yes.
Then you'll kill him.
No, will I?
Yep. He doesn't have much HP.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, I just did 24 and just with at first level. I haven't even rolled the third D8 yet.
Got you. How do you
Want
do
me to
it?
do it anyways?
No, you're fine. You kill him. I can
Okay,
already
yeah.
tell
So
the
I
way you're
guess
racking. Go ahead.
I guess I just drive the great sword in through his abdomen and just scream in deep speech for the All Father. Headbutt him off of my great sword, and then I'm gonna move up. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. Sorry. I'm gonna move up on him. I am going to do Thunderous Smite. I'll just go ahead and just put it in here. That way it makes it easier. Thunderous Smite. I'll cast that at first level. Where are you, you motherfucker?
I keep forgetting that's a bonus action.
It is. Yeah. I need. Don't ignore the 14 because my spell save DC is actually 15. So I need a strength save of 15.
3, he fails.
He gets thrown back 10 feet, so he's just gonna bounce off the wall.
Okay, he bounces off the wall, leaving a little dent.
He'll also take 2d6 thunder damage.
Oh shit.
So, yep. 1 plus 7 is 8.
So 8 damage.
Okay. Oh no, 2d6, but I had to roll the second d6. Let's see here. 12 plus 8, that would be 20. So he takes 20 thunder damage as well.
He's fucking dead. You obliterate the fucker into pieces. Now you just got guts all over you. For you three, you will come in at this time. You come in and you will see Law standing there with a bunch of blood all over, guts everywhere, as just lightning's coming off of him.
Well,
That's
shit.
not what it looks like.
Well, please do explain then. What does it look like?
It looks like I was concerned about the captain. Has anyone noticed how we didn't see the captain for a week? Yes?
Don't take me for a week. I've been stewing in my room.
Actually, you have a point, but one moment. I'm gonna see something real quick.
Okay.
This
I'm gonna
looks
make
like a fucking
I'm-
murder scene to you, though. However, I'm just gonna say that.
I know he's still gonna make it. I'm still gonna make a history check to see if his story is actually adding up. Because
Got you. Nope.
No. Okay, so well, I was just gonna be like, all right. So no one, all right, no one has seen the captain for a week.
no, I swore I saw. I swore I saw him like no. Was that yesterday or was that the day before?
It was 7 days ago, Hadvar. 7 days ago.
Huh. Yeah. Mm. He kind of just shrugs.
Okay. So captain's been gone for a week. Yes. Big no-no on a vessel. So I was curious. I went up. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I did try to break in the room myself at first. Didn't work. I'm not very good at that. That's Thel's thing. I just kill things. Thel steals things. Right, Thel?
Oh yeah, throw me under the bus.
Also, I still.
Motherfucker, you called me a fucking name in a language I don't understand. So that's just payback. Anyways, so I went to the guards and said, oh, the crew members said, hey, captain's not here, blah, 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 blah. They went to his office. Nothing in his office. And then we went in to investigate his room right here. And they're like, you should have left me alone. I ain't no punk bitch.
Should we go? Also, I'm still confused about what happened 2 weeks ago. I don't think we ever talked about I swore I saw her in her room, but I just saw you come down with her again. Like that
Okay,
was still that was back
Another
then.
time. Another time.
Well, I'll just pat Hadvar on the cheek, be like, you're a good lad. We'll talk about that later. More pressing matters.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
So what? Are you suspecting a mutiny?
I've expected spies, sleeper cells. There's something bigger going on here. I am not the bad guy. I'm a paladin. See, I'm just gonna take my necklace out and put it up on my
It's
chainmail.
he isn't broken. He's broken his oath. You guys can see this.
Well, no.
Or
Paladin, only paladins and clerics can. They can sense it.
never mind. It's fucking gay.
I mean,
Fucking paladins.
The way my friend always did it was whatever medallion or religious icon you carry is shattered. As a physical representation of your oath has been completely fucking demolished.
I'm not really against it, but I mean, I don't know, Law. Would you want that, or would you want to just stick to? Go ahead. That's what his friend does. That's just a homebrew.
I know. I know. I was just gonna say, if we don't care, do you mind if we stick with what?
That's what I was gonna
D&D
say.
usually says?
Yeah. We already came this far, so we're gonna
Because
stick with it.
what it is, it's usually just the light and use gone, and all that's left is darkness.
This will actually bring y'all to question him, even though you guys can tell he's a paladin. You can question his morals here to see if it fits in line with what he's doing. That way you can know if he's broken it or not.
What exactly are you sworn under?
Insight. I'm more so just trying to figure out what the hell happened.
Okay.
Like,
all right, one thing at a time. I just told you. All right, what happened is I was investigating with the crew members who are currently all over the floor and on me on, what happened to the captain. We have not seen him for a week.
Yes.
I persuaded them to allow me into his office. We didn't see him, so we went to his bedroom. This is his bedroom. He's not here. They said I should have let me alone. And they went to tackle me.
I say we go investigate that first.
But the captain's gone.
Okay, so this is just my reasoning here, but if they're attacking you for poking around, you could reasonably suspect that maybe the crew had something to do with the captain's disappearance, yes?
Of course. That's what I'm saying is that it's maybe not a mutiny, but more than likely some spies kicking around. A mutiny is everyone getting together. Everyone did not get together.
That's for like for crew and stuff, not for passengers, I would say.
Yes, but we never saw the crews assemble. Yes?
How are we supposed to know? Who said that they didn't do it at night while everyone was asleep?
Gods, listen, I am a victim.
I
It
get
doesn't
that.
look
We're
like
not
it.
accusing
I
you of
get that,
anything.
but we're not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying,
You have no
what if the
evidence.
crew did it at night?
Very
But
well, yes. So that might mean that we could potentially have to fight our way out of here.
Let's do a bit of reconnaissance first, I'd say, before we come to any brash decisions.
Okay, Hadvar, you happen to know where there's some towels to clean myself, for I am a little bit.
Oh, yes, he's gonna go over to the barrel where he knows that he got some paper towels at before, and just comes back with like a giant load, just like carried around in his hands, like, for this too?
Yes, I'm gonna take them and start cleaning myself. Like I'm less covered in blood.
I'm gonna assist him in cleaning up with prestidigitation.
Thank
Okay,
you,
you
my
do
dear
that.
sir.
Getting most of the majority of the room clean. As a matter of fact, all of
There
it.
is so much stuff prestidigitation can do.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear sir. So shall we make our way up top to see how the other crew members react?
Possibly. This might seem a bit silly, but my first instinct, for some reason, is to check under his mattress.
You know what? You go ahead and check under his mattress. You don't see anything, but you see from looking from underneath, you see underneath the chair there is something.
I see. All right, then I'm gonna go over there and take a peek at whatever that could be.
It is a hatch, a secret one at that.
We're on the bottom level of the ship.
Ah, yes. You can always fit a small little part of the ship. Anyways, you open it, and you hear.
Ow, the chair's on top of it.
Oh, I thought you moved it out the way.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Hi, Law, correct?
Yes.
There's a hatch here.
I'm gonna make my way over and open it.
Okay.
No, but I'm gonna have a move the chair first. Throw it over the bed. I don't know.
You do that. You open it, and as you look down, it's pitch black in there. Who has dark vision?
Nope.
Okay, you guys will have to light a torch.
Could I illuminate myself real quick? It'll be dark orange.
Sure. You illuminate a bit, and you will see that it's the captain unconscious but tied up.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down there and start slapping the shit out of him to wake him up.
You do that, and he doesn't wake up.
Gods. I take the captain, put him out through the hatch.
Okay. You all see
Yeah,
this
about
as
hold out
well.
his hand to like help him up out of the hatch after he.
Yeah.
Got you. You will lay him down.
By the way, is that the captain?
No
Yeah,
dip,
I would imagine.
Sherlock.
Yeah, I.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
We need to wake him up. I just slapped him.
Anyone want to give me an Arcana?
I
can
think
we
I've got
all do it?
Arcana.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he would. He's a wizard.
DC
Yeah.
is 18.
My fucking luck. I got a 13.
Got you.
Oh shit. Could I try?
You can. This is for anyone that's here. Dale, stop standing around. Do something.
No.
As I poke you with a stick.
I got
I rolled a 7.
I got 2.
Okay. Then, with that being said, then y'all will be able to find out what's wrong with him or what kind of spell this is.
Okay.
Um,
Oh wait.
But can we at least? Are we able to at least see that it is a spell?
Yes, you would know that it has to be a spell because with a slap, he should be able to come back. To
If that's
detect
the case,
evil and
then
good, there is nothing of that sort here on the ship.
Okay, well I just wasted a fucking spell slot.
how about this?
Detect magic. You would know that you will be getting the sense that this magic is coming from up on the second deck. You can follow his
Interesting.
trail.
So I'm assuming Eric tells all of that us, and we're like, yeah, let's go then.
Yeah. But before we go, does the captain have his keys on him?
Yes.
We take
Alright.
his keys.
Take his keys.
Okay.
Also,
Gonna lock these doors
Got you.
before we go.
There's an extra pair of
Actually,
keys
take-
that
yeah,
Law
take
killed.
the-
Yeah, the extra pair that you killed from those two.
Actually, is there anything useful on them that I could use?
On the captain?
On
can
the guys I killed.
Give me investigation. I'll give you something.
Okay.
actually,
13.
13. The most you'll find is just 6 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to my inventory. It's better than what I had because I had 0.
What was it, Havar, you wanted to do?
I was just looking at something and I'm not too sure if. Yeah, no, I don't think. I'm just curious about what our paladin's friend's faith is, like who he worships.
You can
'Cause-
ask him. He'll tell you who he worships.
I'm pretty sure you might have said this before, but who do you worship again?
The god I worship is Tyr. He is of the Norse god.
Are y'all having this conversation on the way up? Just
Yep, FYI,
Yeah.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if you'll be okay with this, but I am an acolyte, meaning I am a bit religious. So I was thinking possibly us like being the same, like worshiping the same god as you.
No.
No.
Can I roll an insight on why he's asking?
Sure. Well, actually, that's up to
Because-
him, actually. Havar.
It seemed I'm just gonna flat out say it seems like a bit of trying to poke at who he's
Yeah. Okay.
like
So
being a bit of a religious, like trying to peek in at possible other
yeah.
religion.
Okay. So no insights needed, H here.
Nope, no insights needed. It's okay.
Okay, so Law's just gonna be like, look, I am a paladin, yes. I serve the gods, yes. But there's more to the story than what fits the picture. But if you must know for your moral compass, they attacked me.
Of course. That's all that I wish to understand.
Okay, you guys will make it up to the top deck. Go ahead and place yourselves in the middle. For you, Eric, you get that sensation that you will see a little bit of a floating image around the doctor. It seems to be
He's, like,
of a
radiating
small
magic?
little, yes, coming from his briefcase. As you
There's
see
the
him just
bitch.
talking. There's the bitch. There's the bitch. You fucker.
Oh fucker.
I fucking hate you.
anyway.
God. Any of y'all do anything here? He's just having a conversation with Juliet.
Would I see it as well?
Yes, you will see it. They're obviously out on the middle of the deck.
No, would I see the briefcase? And know
Yes.
that's where it's coming from or no? Okay.
You won't know that this is where it's coming from. Only Eric.
Okay, I'll look over at Eric.
It's coming from him.
I'm gonna walk up to Dr. Death.
Okay, you do that. He'll say, "Oh,
Dr.
it
Moore.
is you. You're not gonna stab me, are you?" Wait,
No,
stab?
of course. No. Of course not. I try not to condone violence unless it is necessary. I got a question about your briefcase.
Excuse me, we're in the middle of a conversation. Hold on, my dear. It's
Oh.
okay.
Well, that's why I try to be polite, Miss Juliet. Anyways. Yes, I remember your name.
My reputation precedes me. I mean, you and your buddy did try to, kill me after all. Huh?
I don't know.
Kill?
Oh.
The fuck?
As you wanted her blood. So yes, obviously we would get aggressive.
I just wanted a sample. You simply asked me to follow you to help her.
Yes, she needed help. I had no. I just knew that she needed help. You asked for her blood.
And as soon as I came in the room, what did she do?
Well,
She
we're not
bit
on
me.
this. We're on that briefcase.
No.
What is in that briefcase? Yes, we're on that.
Don't worry about
I'm
what's
gonna
in my
look-
briefcase. It is my work.
What?
Hold on. What is going on here?
You really
May I
want to know,
interject?
Juliet? Oh, of course.
So, funny little story. We found the captain tied up in the bottom deck, and he is put under some sort of spell. With some magic of my own, I have tracked a spell to your briefcase that matches the spell on him. Care to explain to us what the hell is going on?
Excuse me, good sir, but I do not know what you are talking about. Would you like to roll me an insight?
I will fucking roll one too.
Yeah.
I'll also
Let's
roll
go.
on this site.
5.
That's 11.
9.
Wow, that's a really shit roll.
Yep.
I also have a 9.
I rolled a 14.
I rolled an 11.
Yeah, he basically says it in a way that seems very convincing, especially around you guys. He just puts his words. Go ahead.
So if you have no idea, then what's the big deal of showing us that magic? Our wizard friend here says it's illuminating magic. Captain's out to do the magic. You have no problem. Why are you resisting to show us this?
Because this is my personal wills and my belongings and my work.
I don't
need to disclose that unless I'm operating. That is the only way you will see that.
I don't think you see the gravity of the situation here.
Okay.
Or are doing the math. You're a doctor. You're very good at science. I'll give you that. But math doesn't seem to be your greatest suits at the moment.
She's going to come in between, and she is going to like kind of get in between and just come in front. She's going to say, and this is the girl you don't like, Law, by the way. This is her the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
She's going to say, listen, if you guys are just going to keep ganging up on this man, leave him alone. Okay, he is literally just trying to do honest work. Okay, leave him alone. Or do I have to get her to come in on this? As she points over to the Goliath lady. She's unbothered. She's just looking at y'all. She's just leaning against the wall.
Yeah, math seems like it's not your strongest suit either.
Listen, you guys
Look,
are just
he
really...
can say, look, I don't know who this man is. I don't particularly care for him. All I will say is, he doesn't make any sense. He can claim that he doesn't know what's going on, but the fact of the matter is, the magic from the captain, whatever the hell it may be, is radiating from his briefcase, and he will not explain that.
Like I said, I am a businessman. I do not
need a wisdom
disclose.
save of 15.
Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh, shit.
I was trying to
Good
avoid
know.
it.
Oh man. 15.
Wisdom save of 15.
15.
Okay.
I fucking
He
beat it.
does. Okay, so yep, meets it, beats it. Everyone does know I said it because it is a verbal spell.
She is going to say, you know what? You need to go. I'm tired of this. This is like an interrogation. You guys don't have the authority. Leave now, or else I will whistle.
For who? Her?
And
You
my
guys
friend
have
would
no
join as
authority
well,
here either.
as her friend comes down from these steps. Are we gonna have a
Okay, so
problem? Are we gonna have a
you
problem?
can go get the you can go get a crew member, or we can go get the guards at the city to resolve this as well.
One of the crew
It's
members
up to
come
you.
over. Listen, all this commotion, and I've been watching you for a good minute now. So, I will need you to just leave. Make this simple, or else we will add a strike to you and your fellow companions there.
Who's keeping track of the strikes if the captain's downstairs unconscious?
We,
And
as the
bound.
crew, will be keeping track of this fucking strikes. Do you want to keep running your mouth? As he comes over to you.
Eric,
I remember you, Mr. Who? Eric? You think you're so smart. You and your fucking books.
Oh, are you the one that liked to threaten me?
That wasn't me. That was my cousin. But I will be sure to give you a fair warning if you all don't leave right now. And to those of you that are getting a little bit aggressive, we got this. Now stand back. As he will back off. Well, you
I'm
need
gonna
to
go
do
back
something because
downstairs.
this man here... Yes, my lady, we hear you. Shut it. How rude.
I'm gonna
As-
go back downstairs.
Okay, the doctor is going to say, I am so sorry, and he bows, but I do not appreciate being accused of such things that I did not commit. It is okay, sir. Don't worry, we are handling the situation, as he turns back angrily to you, Eric. He's looking down at you as you're looking up at him.
Seems everyone on this ship shares the same brain cell.
I wish I could toss you overboard. With all due respect, sir. But please, leave now. The doctor would start walking away.
Eric's just gonna
Stop
go
right
over to
there.
Oh shit.
Hivar,
Havar's
as you
gonna
said.
run after him and like grab him on his shoulder.
Oh, as you do that, this man will run over and try to grapple you. So you're gonna grapple the doctor?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a. I'm gonna contest that. Give me athletics or acrobatics. No, athletics. You give me athletics. Yeah. Okay. The doctor is going to use his acrobatics. He rolled an 8, so you got him grappled. But the crew member would try to grapple you. Some of the people are just like, what is going on? Jesus Christ. As let's see here. There it is. He rolled an 11. Give me athletics or acrobatics, because you're about to get grappled. Yeah, you just shrug him off as he's unable to, as you grapple the doctor. He's going to give you a warning.
Leave me alone.
Intimidation.
As like smoke starts to blow out his nose, even though it's because it doesn't work.
The doctor just looks. I'm going to have him roll an insight. I rolled a 16. He's just going to. So, please, get your hands off me. I have done
Not
nothing. You're
until
just making a scene.
Not until you explain yourself.
Crew member's going to go for a punch on you on the back of your head. 18. Does that hit?
No.
Damn, an 18 doesn't hit you? Fuck. Okay.
Actually, you know what? It does hit. It just meets it.
Okay,
My mistake.
got you.
1 second. I'd like to use a reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Really? Onto the crew member?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sick of this.
You do that, and he is going to let out a scream for help. Most of the crew members would start to hear this. Hunkum, as you're on top deck, you will hear just all this commotion coming down from below you. As you would you like walk over and just look through the fucking crate? Like
Yeah,
that little
I will look through the crates and see what's going on.
As all of you are standing underneath this, you would look up and see a big fucking ogre just staring down at all of you. Like it
Also,
was.
Hadvar has him like a full Nelson, so like
has his arms like locked in place with his hands like gripped on the back of the guy's neck.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, he's got to re-roll that attack, and Hadvar, you get advantage on your next attack roll ability check or saving throw.
He's gonna have to re-roll the attack. Okay, he is going to
Yeah.
re-roll.
I
15. He will miss.
So
I will kneel down and ask what the fuck is happening down there.
You guys all hear this. Help! Help me! So, these people won't leave this man alone. As he's kind of like gesturing with his eyes, as he's kind of restrained. It doesn't restrain him, does it? Or
No.
it doesn't?
All
Okay.
it does is force him to re-roll an attack.
Okay, gotcha.
And gives whoever I choose advantage on their next roll.
Okay, that is fair. So he's going to point at Dr. Mortis as he's saying that these individuals to the party members that are harassing this man. Do you have any
this
more
man
orders?
has cast some type of spell against the captain. He's out cold.
Law starts running by with the captain on his shoulder. Everyone's distracted.
Hold on, give me a second, Law. We'll get to that as this is happening right now.
You're good.
You will be
You're
a
good.
minute. So,
You're good.
as this is happening, I'm also going to have the Goliath Lady also try to help the crew members as she is going to go over to you, Eric, seeing that you casted that. This individual is going to go over towards you, Havar, and Julia is going to be on you as well. Some of the crew members will just get in positions, but go ahead, Honkum. Anything you want to do? Some of the other citizens will back off.
I'm fucking coming down there.
Oh shit! Are you
Will
gonna
he fit
break?
down here?
Right?
He can fit down here
yeah.
if he breaks the fucking hole.
Yeah, the grate's coming out.
Give me a strength. DC 18.
Well, real quick,
Go
isn't
ahead.
this still technically the center of the ship?
Yes, it is. He can still fit. If he
Wait,
rips
yeah.
off the crate, his head can stick out, but he won't be able to go underneath. He'll
Oh,
just
so
be...
is he up on the upper deck then?
Yes,
right here?
he's
That's
up.
why he's looking.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
That's why. The DC for these crates is going to be 18. Reason being, because you are an ogre. So, go ahead. If you're able to rip these, 13. These are tough, even for you. You're unable to even get a budge out of these as they just stay intact. You can always go for an attack roll if you like. It's gonna shoot his cannon.
I will once again reattempt to rip the grate out. This time with heart.
Okay, this is your last chance. Go ahead. 23. You
Oh,
rip
yeah, it's
these
gone.
fucking grates
It's
out
out.
and you throw it in the fucking ocean. You come down. Put your token down. I'm gonna say, everyone, you just step aside as he just comes down. The ship will rock.
I would still try to have him grappled as like he.
Oh
moves
yeah,
over to
yeah,
the
yeah. I'm
side.
sorry. Yeah. You would still have him grappled.
Go, supersize me.
Got you. This
There
motherfucker.
you go.
He is in here now. As the crew members will say, "By the gods, what have you done? What, sir? What the fuck? This has gotten out of hand." Law, during this time, you will come with the captain.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking beeline it, like trying to dodge everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get off the ship with the captain.
Trying
to get off the ship?
ocean.
Honkum, I'm gonna say you see
No,
this
wait,
as
hold on.
it might look like.
Ain't we docked? Ain't we docked?
No, you're not docked. We're still traveling.
We're still at sea.
Oh, we're still
We're in the
traveling?
middle of an
Yeah,
ocean.
we're still a week out.
Oh, I thought we were docked. Okay,
No.
I left the captain.
Nah. If we were docked, that'd be long gone, brother.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I don't grab the captain then. I guess I'm gonna stay there and fight.
Alright, put yourself where you would be. The situation's gotten out of hand.
Okay.
Because this is going to be like a lot of initiative rolls in a fucking couple of minutes.
Alright.
Seconds.
I know I said supersize me, but this is a bit bigger than what I needed.
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me supersize you down to like...
There you go.
Okay.
If you want, I could supersize you soon.
Yeah, that.
Oh, fucking God.
You could.
I could. I mean, if they're
And
so
I
scared
got
about
a
their
question.
ship, let's give them a reason to be scared about their ship.
I got a question.
Go
Would
ahead.
How much would that increase my weight and my strength?
It would double it.
Oh, Oh God.
That would sink the fucking
Actu-
ship, I think.
Well, actually,
Yeah, the
hold
ship
on,
will
hold on.
break and we're all going down.
Yeah.
I think it
That
doubles
that
your
would turn me
height.
from
I think
that
it
would
doubles
turn me
your
from
height,
a
but
large to a
quadruples your
massive
rate.
creature, right?
From large to huge.
Yeah.
The target
Dude,
size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8. Oh my god!
Ship is
Okay, so
going down if he does that. If he does that.
on some
I'm not doing
short
that.
math, that would make me weigh about 12,000 pounds.
6 tons.
Oh my
6
god.
tons.
So,
Could I do something, or do you want us to wait till we roll initiative?
This is a cinematic scene, so if you want to do something, go ahead. We're just in the middle of talking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I am going to activate my channel divinity, and it is. Give me a second. I'm
This
trying
is
to find
gone
it.
out of hand real fast, man.
I really want to do something as well.
I
Okay,
need
gotcha.
everyone that is an enemy to roll me a wisdom save, and they need to be a 15.
Everyone within, what's the range? 30 feet of you?
30
Jesus.
feet. So that
Okay,
is
hold
everyone
on.
I can see. Everyone I can see needs to
Mhm.
be a wisdom save, and they need to beat a 15.
Oh, that's far. Shit.
Well, hold on.
So that is that crew member.
Each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you. It's only 30 feet, so give me a second here. I got you. It's gonna
It's
be
basically
a
everyone on this half of the ship.
yeah. So
Yeah.
anyone that's in the circle that is a
Well, that I
enemy.
can see. I can
Yeah.
choose. I get to
Oh,
choose.
you get to
So,
choose.
Eric would be okay, but everyone else needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay, got you.
what about me? I'm in that.
You're fine. Because it's channel divinity, so it's
Got
not
you.
like it's not always a to whom it may concern.
Give me a second. This is gonna be a lot of rolls on my part, so you gotta give me a minute. Gotta get all these sheets out.
Because it's my choice within
I'm not
30
gonna
feet.
do the citizens because obviously they're not in this. So give me one sec. She is going to do hers as well. Da, 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 da. Damn, I need to roll for Julie. Huh? I don't have her fucking. I should have put her right there. Alright, so, as far as I can tell, we're going to start with the crew members that are within range. Give me one sec, as he will make. You said wisdom?
Wisdom. Fails.
Fails. Okay.
He's
This will
frightened.
be for the Goliath lady. Let's go with her. Julia, 18, and
Passes.
her friend as well will fail. So Julia's the only one that saves.
Yep. Everyone else is frightened.
Okay, they are frightened and they will be backing off. Give me one sec.
Wait, which one is Juliet? Is she the Goliath or the
No,
the other chick?
she's right here. The other chick.
Oh, okay.
She's in gray.
Like, all right.
So
The Goliath.